All right, let's go, everybody. Woo! Ooh, woo. Hold on. Testing, Oh, I realized my microphone. It's not the Yeti. There we go. There's the Yeti. Give me that Yeti. Oh, yeah. They call me Witty. P. Diddy. Oh, they call me Witty. They call me Witty. P. Diddy. All right, so we're gonna react to some shit. Hold on. What the hell? Give me a few moments, folks. I gotta pull up a couple things. Pulling up. Do we get it? Okay, we got it. We got it. What is going on, my brony brothers? How you doing? We're here. We're live. So there was a protest last night. It was people protesting the Turning Point USA event. We'll react to that a little bit later. We'll react to the protesters and stuff, and it was interesting. I got to, but Don Lemon, we got to do the headline first. Don Lemon, your guys' favorite terrible CNN reporter, one of the worst. He's like Tim. Don Lemon is at Tim Walz level of reporting. Don Lemon is the Tim Walz of journalism. All right. Tim Walz is the gold standard for shit. All right. Give me a few moments. You guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, though. The more subscribers we get, the better. It does help the channel grow in a lot of ways, and so whatever you guys can do, I greatly appreciate it. All right, now on with the show. Don Lemon's one of the worst and most annoying people in politics just got arrested, and we're gonna. I don't even know. All I saw was the headline. And we're gonna see what the multiple news outlets say. I think the news, like I said, is really gee. So he was taken into custody. Let's take a look.
Taxes feel.
So CBS News, which is also left-wing media. Let's take a look.
Resources to this arrest, and that is the real indictment of wrongdoing in this case. Again, I'm directly quoting from Don Lemon's attorney here.
Don Lemon's
The statement ends by saying, "This unprecedented attack on the First Amendment and transparent attempt to distract attention from the many crises facing this administration."
By the way, just as a heads up, gold and silver are crashing like crazy. Like really bad. Like I mean, I'm not against gold and silver crashing because I like to buy the dip. Oh my God, 25% dip. Holy shit. Oh my God, that's a good buy. Hold on. So I'm buying silver as it dips. There's I like to go into PSLV, which is one of my favorite trusts that holds actual silver. They're one that I like to get into so that way I can swing trade the price of silver. They're pretty, in my opinion, they're pretty safe. I like them. It's very commodities focused and are they actively traded? Hold on. Yeah, hold on, you guys. Sorry, silver's dropping like crazy. Like silver is going down. Tell me, are you down, 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 down? Oh yeah, gold is dropping too, dude. Gold. See, the gold is what I like to buy on the dip more than anything. If there's one thing I like to buy on the dip, that is definitely gold. I feel like gold has more interesting swings when it goes up and down. So I like to make a quick quick buck off of gold and silver. I love it, man. I'm a swing trader at heart, so whenever I see gold and silver crash, I'm like always buying. Like I don't like buying on bull runs. In fact, what I typically tend to do is I just sell on the bull run when it comes to silver. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I made a huge profit off of gold and silver. But yeah, the volatility is what really is where the money's made.
Will not stand.
Let's go.
Will fight these charges vigorously and thoroughly in court. That's a statement from Don Lemon's attorney on his arrest last night. We're covering this.
Make sure you guys tap the subscribe button if you haven't already. The more subscribers we get, the better. If you guys think it's hilarious that Don Lemon got arrested because he's a total chud, then tap the subscribe button for sure. Obviously, he was storming into a church and being a total dick to everyone. I mean, you know, it's just one of those situations. Like, he was actually like going up to people and yelling at them. Freaking Don Lemons, dude. That guy. Friggin' Don Lemon. What a chud. Make sure you guys like the stream as well. Tap the like button if you can. It does help the channel grow. The more likes we get, the better. But also, please subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
Here on CBS News, as our reporters try to confirm information with their sources in LA, in Washington, and in other places. But it appears that this could be connected.
Yeah, Don Lemon is basically, you know, as the old saying goes, all press is good press. Because there's going to be people like this woke dude for CBS who agrees with Don Lemon. And, yeah.
Connected to Mr. Lemon's efforts as an independent journalist to cover anti-ICE demonstrations in Minnesota. We were just speaking with our
Minnesotans,
who has been reporting extensively from the ground there.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for subscribing. I just saw that we got a couple more subscribers. I really appreciate it. We're almost to 7,500 subs. We're currently sitting pretty at 7,481. But yeah, the more subscribers we get, the better. It does help the channel grow. So let's keep going, man.
Minnesota, who made the point that after this incident, which you're seeing on your screen, there was an effort to bring charges against not just Don Lemon, but other protesters there. But a federal appellate court
laugh out loud
declined to.
Oh, we got a subscriber. We got Volian subscribe. Thank you, Volian. I appreciate the sub. Let's give a I'm gonna put your name up on the board one more time. Thank you, Volian. VO Lion, I guess. Volian, VO Lion. I don't know. Volian, thank you for subscribing, my brony. We appreciate you. To everybody who is subscribing, though, it really does help the channel grow in a lot of ways. We're always trying to reach our goals and see what we can do.
File charges, and they also declined to order a lower court judge to sign arrest warrants for 5 people. That includes Lemon. One of the 3 judges said he felt there was probable cause to justify the arrests, but multiple people were charged in connection with that demonstration.
Don Lemons
was also linked to an ICE official.
Most jeans worn in America aren't made in America.
Oh, no. All right.
Pastors at that church, and there had been apparently an effort by the Trump administration to make some kinds of charges stick. Lilia, if you can still hear me, can you help us understand that legal effort post-demonstration that ultimately failed to make charges stick to Lemon? Because
I never understand what Don Lemon's doing. Don Lemon is a chud. Don Lemon is the dumbest dude in politics. Like, I just don't have a lot of respect for that guy. I mean, he's just one of those dudes where I see him, he's hyperbolic about everything. He takes himself a little too seriously, and he doesn't have the ability to take himself out of the equation too much. Yeah, Don Lemons is a total chud. Nobody likes Don Lemon. I think we can all agree. I think that's something that the left and the right can unite on. That Don Lemon is a total tool and a total sellout. But let's keep watching.
Something has happened between that, obviously, and now.
Yeah,
We are continuing to report on exactly how things got to that point of him being arrested, involving the HSI and the FBI overnight in Los Angeles. But look, the officials that I have talked to here in Minnesota have been extremely.
Oh, you guys, make sure you tap the subscribe button. The more subscribers we get, the better. We're trying to increase our subscriber count as much as possible, and liking the stream helps too. So the more likes we get, the better. The more subscribers we get, the better. I mean, I just want to say I appreciate it, and you guys make this channel. You guys make this channel go, and you make the channel grow. That's all I got to say.
The state officials extremely critical of the handling of not just the ICE operation, not just the killing of Alex, Freddie, and Renee Good, but the agents' participations or the agents' activities against people just trying to document what they're doing, and that includes journalists. We have seen agents who have, pushed journalists or forced them out of the scene, saying that they are impeding with law enforcement activity. There's a great deal of concern here in Minnesota, and of course across the country too, with those actions. So yesterday I sat with the prosecutor for the state of Minnesota, who is overseeing the investigation into Alex Preddy's killing and Renee Good's killing. And she was very strong with her words about how the federal government is acting. She says that her investigators, the state investigators, are being excluded from the evidence and the investigation, the federal investigation.
I mean, I do think that a lot of the evidence should be shared about the whole Alex Preddy situation. But yeah, also, can we just please stop acting like Alex Preddy was Jesus? Can we just stop that? There's a lot of footage coming out about showing how much of a piece of garbage he actually was as a human being, right? Granted, does he deserve to die? No. I'm going to say that right now. I think that Alex Preddy was publicly executed. I think it was completely wrong. And, yeah, it's just messed up, man. It's messed up. Frog Eat Frog, what's going on, Brony? My Brony brother, Frog Eat Frog, says, is that an exclusive Monster Ginger edition? It kind of is. I mean, I do love this. This is one of my favorite energy drinks to drink. It keeps my bussy fresh. It keeps my bussy tight, and keeps me rolling, man. Keeps me rolling.
Into those killings. She's very concerned, calls it all unprecedented, concerned with the way that that the government is kind of conflicting with the state. And this is all, I mean, right now, what we've been covering here, this is all happening as Tom Homan showed up yesterday in...
Tom Homan, baby. I kind of like Tom Homan. He's an interesting fella. Oh, hold on. Silver's still crashing, dude. I'm going to be buying... So I'm buying shares of a silver trust as silver continues to go down in price. So like silver has dropped 27% today. Wow. Wow. Holy crap, man. Like silver is legitimately dropping hard. Like this is crazy. Like, I'm looking at this, and silver is going down, 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 even if the sky is falling down. I love singing like a chud. Let's see, 20, okay. So I will admit the price of silver seems to be fluctuating quite a bit. Yeah, I've just been kind of buying it as it goes down. You know, one share at a time. I'm buying one share of P-Silv at a time. Gold has dropped. Let's see. Oh, down to 9. Yeah, I'm definitely buying more on the dip. So I've been buying a lot of gold on the dip as well. So the thing is, I like racking up on gold, especially during times of a massive sell-off. Silver is way more volatile. But I will say this about silver, is that there is just more of an opportunity to, there's more of an opportunity with silver because of the volatility to get more gains. So when you buy silver on the dip, and I'm buying it one share at a time, by the way, as it continues to drop throughout the day. Oh, give me a moment, you guys. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. My bad. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I see there's a lot of hate in the chat. A lot of haters. You guys, make sure you guys tap the subscribe button though. The more subscribers we get, the better. We're almost to 7,500 subs. We're almost to 7,500 subscribers. So if you guys have the opportunity, please subscribe to the channel. Please tap the like button as well. The more likes we get, the better. I really encourage people to tap the like button. We're trying to get to 100 likes on this particular stream.
Minneapolis, and basically changed the tone and said that there would be a scaling back of the amount of agents that are here on the ground if the state cooperates. When you see such a high-profile journalist as Don Lemon, somebody who is an anchor.
Okay, you guys, calling Don Lemon a journalist is like calling Tim Walz a great governor. It's like calling Tina Kotek a great governor. It's like calling Don Lemon a real journalist is like calling me a real journalist. You know it's not true. So why are you doing it? Seriously, calling Don Lemon a journalist is the same as calling me a journalist. Both are untrue, is what I'm trying to say. Let's keep watching.
Anchor for years at CNN, somebody whose face and name many people recognize in this country, being arrested while he was.
Thank you for subscribing, by the way. We just got another sub. So now we're sitting pretty at 7,482 subscribers. We're trying to get to 7,500. So if you guys think that it's hilarious that Don Lemon got what he deserved, tap the subscribe button. If you guys are like looking at the silver and gold prices dropping like crazy, and you're like, hey, it's a buying opportunity. In my opinion, not financial advice, I think it's a buying opportunity, though. So tap the subscribe button if you can. And give me just another moment, though. I want to see if there's any other opportunities to... Man, silver just keeps dropping, dude. This is crazy. I want to... Jeez, man. Because silver got... on this particular trust, silver got up to $37 per share for the Sprott Physical Silver Trust. And honestly, I've been able to buy, oh my God, down to $25.97. Dude, silver is crashing. $25.81. Wow, dude. Silver is just on the decline, man. This is wild to me. Silver is just crashing to the... Oh, man, I don't even know what to say. I'll buy another share. Fuck yeah. How long is silver going to crash for? I have no clue, but it's down 30% for the day. Silver is down 30% for the day. I mean, like, look, I think that's a buying opportunity in my opinion because I will always buy silver on the dip because I think that's just the smart thing to do. I think having silver and gold in your portfolio is smart. Now, gold is down 11%. Let's see if we could have a good buying opportunity there. 90.13. Get another share of that. Oh, hold on. get that. Let's buy that before it's too late. There we go. Yeah, I'm racking up on gold ETFs and I'm racking up on silver ETFs. This is wild, man. This is wild. Silver crashing the way it is sort of predictable. Little nerve-wracking, but I mean, Bitcoin's crashing. That's good. There's hope in the world if Bitcoin's crashing. That's a damn good thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep tabs on the silver prices throughout the day. That's for sure. We'll see how much it keeps crashing. Yeah, I still don't trust the. Here's the thing, vacation time. I don't trust due to the announcement of the new Fed chairman to replace Jerome Powell with the new Kevin Walsh. Here's the thing, man. Just because there's a replacement in the Federal Reserve, the dollar is still shitty. The dollar at the end of the day is still garbage. Is all I'm trying to say. And by the way, if you guys think that Don Lemon is not a real journalist, tap the subscribe button because he's not a real journalist. But tap the subscribe button, tap the like button. Let's keep going.
Was at a church interviewing the pastor that was being, targeted by the protesters, or, who the protesters showed up to protest. I think you have such a big story. You have such a big concern, such a strong message about the First Amendment. That is what we're hearing from Don Lemon's attorney. We don't know what the charges are. We don't know exactly what Don Lemon's activities were inside that church. But in terms of messaging, go ahead.
Just want to interrupt you momentarily because our Nicole Skanger has just shared with us the specific charges that Mr. Lemon now faces. So we want to share with our viewers what that is. His charges include conspiracy against rights. You're seeing that on your screen, and for violating the FACE Act. Let me just explain what these charges include.
So what is the FACE Act, by the way?
On the conspiracy against rights, this statute protects...
Okay, so charges against Don Lemon are conspiracy to deprive rights. Okay, well, people were trying to... I mean, it was a place of worship. It was a church. He went into a church and got in... Didn't he get into the face of, like... I hope he didn't get into the face of, like, a child. That just feels wrong. But yeah, I mean, Don Lemon totally got what he deserved there. Violation of the FACE Act, interfering by force of someone's First Amendment rights. Okay. Interesting.
Text against conspiracies to interfere with rights such as voting, housing.
I want to see how, because I don't trust the mainstream media. I think it's pretty obvious. If you have contempt for the mainstream media, tap the subscribe button and tap the like button, please. We on this channel cannot stand the mainstream media. We think it's poison. We really do. We don't like the mainstream media on this channel. Period. End of story.
Or bodily integrity. For the second charge he faces, this is the FACE Act. That's the Freedom of Access to Clinic Entrances. This is a charge which forbids using force, threats, or physical obstruction to stop individuals from accessing reproductive health clinics or places of worship. That's
dude, Don Lemon is to journalists as CNN is to unbiased news. Calling Don Lemon a real journalist is like calling me a real journalist. We know that's not true. And the reason I don't believe... Here's my reasoning for Don Lemon not being a true journalist. He's no different than I am in a lot of ways. He's trying to get a reaction out of people. He's trolling to some degree. And really, he's not a journalist. He's a talking opinion head. He's a talking opinion head. He's an opinion. He's a hot take guy like I am. I'm a hot take guy. Don Lemon and I, you know what's crazy is Don Lemon and I probably have more in common than I'm willing to admit. Oh, Fox News is absolutely biased news. Yes, it is. Fox News is biased. By the way, I'm not even talking about biases here. I'm talking about poison rot of the mind. Fox News is terrible mainstream media. CNN is terrible mainstream media. MSNBC is terrible mainstream media. ABC News, CBS News, terrible mainstream media outlets. I don't watch any of them, and the only time I watch them is to react to them on this channel in real time. That's about it. But yeah, the mainstream media is too freaking stupid. The mainstream media is out of their fucking minds, and the only thing they want to do is sell you a boner pill and keep you afraid. That's what they want to do. They want to sell you a boner pill and keep you fearful. Simple as that. And it's not hard to put two and two together there. But if you guys are tired of Don Lemon, please tap the subscribe button and tap the like button if you could. It does help the channel grow in a lot of ways.
Sounds key. It also prohibits damaging or destroying property at these locations. So Lilia, now that we know two of the charges that Don Lemon faces, it does appear to be connected to that demonstration in a church from about 6 days ago.
But yeah, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers we get, the better. We're at 7,400 plus subs and climbing. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. We're on the right path, everybody.
Which a magistrate judge refused to bring charges at that time, and we know the administration has been pushing since then to appeal and find a way to make something stick. I believe you covered this when it took place.
Kevin, I don't know who you are, but you're dumb. You're just a dum-dum. How about this? You go be woke somewhere else, okay? Kevin, all we ask is that you go be woke somewhere else, okay? If you want to be woke in the chat, you certainly can. I'm not going to block you, but I'm going to encourage you to leave. And if you want to stay, you could stay. You could spread your dumbassery in here. I don't care.
A week ago, Lilia, you've been covering so much, I'm not sure, but remind us why the FACE Act itself.
I wasn't here.
Okay, but remind us why the FACE Act would be key.
I wasn't here, but the source who gave me the tip this morning, how we learned for the first time that Don Lemon had been arrested, suggested he didn't have.
Why are people suddenly acting like they care about Don Lemon? CNN literally fired him because he's just an opinion mouthpiece. Honestly, what the irony of Don Lemon is his show is a lot like mine, except for he was covering more leftist topics and I cover more conservative-based topics on my show. But yeah, Don Lemons is a total chud, and I don't know why people ever watched him to begin with. But make sure you guys tap the like button and tap the subscribe button, though. The more subscribers we get, the better. It does help the channel grow in a lot of ways. And but yeah, he definitely he got what he deserved in this instance. He got what he deserved, without a doubt.
Have the warrant, but suggested that it would be connected to the FACE Act, and this seems to be what the government was looking for. It's an interesting charge. Again, we need to, we don't have the evidence. We don't know exactly what happened, but Don Lemon and his attorney and his representatives have said he was there just interviewing the pastor, doing his job as a journalist. For all of us, it's very concerning to think about when we are there covering a protest, which we do constantly. We do all kinds of protests. The actions of the protesters and whatever charges are brought against the protesters, whether or not they are legal, justified, protected by the First Amendment, you don't have that expectation that you are going to be also arrested and charged for being there. We have been tackled, tear gassed in this country and other countries. But when it comes to pressing charges, this is a very serious thing that the government is saying to all of us covering protests, to all of us engaging in journalism and bringing the audience what is happening from the ground, especially when it comes to somebody who is, not as well, he is working as an independent journalist, but somebody who people know as a journalist.
Okay, stop calling Don Lemon a journalist. He's not. You guys know he's not a journalist, right? CBS is so used to spewing lies that they're willing to call Don Lemon a journalist. That's so ridiculous. We all know that Don Lemon's not a real journalist, right? Come on, you guys. We all know that Don Lemon's not a true journalist, right? Come on. Come on, you guys in the chat, let me know. Everybody in the chat, do you guys think that Don Lemon is a real journalist or a fake journalist? Because I'm on the side that he's a fake-ass journalist. I really do believe that he is a fake journalist. He was basically going into a church and getting into people's faces, from what I've heard, allegedly. Look, I see. Look, do I think he should go to jail for it? No. I think going to jail for it would be a little bit excessive. Okay. But Don Lemon is not a real journalist. And if you guys agree with me, if you guys think that Don Lemon is a fake journalist, the same way that I think that Tim Walz is a fake governor, tap the subscribe button and tap the like button, because we're tired. We're tired of people like Don Lemon getting in our faces, being hyperbolic. You know what I mean? We're done with that. The reason I'm anti-Democrat is because people like Don Lemon and other tools of the left get in my face and start acting like total chuds. I am proud. No, dude, he is not a journalist. Dude, why would you guys call people in the chat, why are you guys calling Don Lemon a real journalist? He's calling, then I'm a journalist. So if Don Lemon's a real journalist, then I'm a real journalist. Is that what you're saying? Because all I do is I go around, I do some interviews on the streets, obviously, but I'm not a real journalist, and I wouldn't say that I am. I feel like Don Lemon is no different than me. He's trying to get a little bit of a reaction out of people. And no, Don Lemon is a total clown. The reason he got fired from CNN is because they were like, dude, nobody wants to watch this moron. Why would they? He's a total chud. He's a total chud. I just don't believe that he's a true journalist. I don't believe he has any journalistic integrity. This is my opinion, all right? I have the right to an opinion. I don't really consider him a journalist. And he's a public figure, so he is not exempt from critique, all right? I have the ability to critique this man. And yeah, and that's the thing. Don Lemon only covers one side, and that's the woke agenda. Okay, sorry about that. He's a public figure because he worked for CNN back in the day. And CNN was like, dude, this guy is a major tool, and we need to fire his ass because he sucks at what he does. And really, Don Lemon, at the end of the day, I think Don Lemon back in the day was actually a competent journalist. But, you know, like some of these leftist journalists, they caught Trump derangement syndrome, and then they started getting all wacky about everything and just basically they just got too crazy. And that's the thing, man. Trump derangement syndrome's real, dude. Do not underestimate Trump derangement syndrome. That's all I got to say. And if these people got Trump derangement syndrome, they got a bad case of it, man. Sometimes they do. Man, silver is dropping like crazy right now. This is insanity. Now, silver for the day is down 31%, but my average total return is down 18%. And that's because I'm gradually buying the dip as it continues to dip. My goal is to have 10% of my portfolio be silver. And gold. I'm actually more surprised by gold, how much it's dropping too. But it kind of makes sense that gold is dropping as well. But yeah, I mean, the more that silver goes down, the more that gold. I mean, the thing I love about these assets is honestly how volatile they really are. I do enjoy the volatility of these respective assets. I mean, with the more volatility, the more opportunity, in my opinion. So when you're swing trading something as volatile as silver and gold, it really, damn. But yeah, buying gold on the dip is really one of my favorite things to do. So the more gold I have in my portfolio, the better. But yeah, watching gold drop as hard as it has is kind of wild. Shit, dude. Even, yeah. And I know that people. Here's the thing: I don't trust the dollar, so I would rather buy silver on the dip than anything else, and I'm buying it gradually. So buying silver and gold on the dip, in my opinion, it's not financial advice. It's just my belief system on this one. If you guys can, though, please tap the subscribe button. The more subscribers we get, the better. We're really climbing up on the ranks of YouTube, which is fabulous. And I just want to thank everybody for hitting the subscribe button. Though it really means a great deal to me. And I appreciate you all for even tapping the like button as well. So if you guys can, tap the like button. We're trying to get to 100 likes on the stream. We try to get to 100 likes every stream at the bare minimum. So if you guys can, tap the like button to help us get to the 100 likes. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys tap the subscribe button as well. We're really climbing up on the ranks in YouTube, and we're really trying, man. We're really trying.
A name and a face is so widely recognized, you really have to consider what is the message that the government is sending, even after multiple courts had refused to file those charges. It's very important for us to understand, and this is something that we've seen the administration do when it comes to immigrants too, that when one state is not friendly to the intention of the government, then they move immigrants to another state. So I'm very curious to know, this grand jury was called yesterday, what kind of evidence they saw. Look, we don't have the evidence, we don't have the facts, we don't know.
It really is wild just how much silver's dropping. It's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. Okay, now it's going back up a little bit. I'm curious to see if it rebounds throughout the day. Like, it would be funny as hell if silver decided just to start shooting back up, which honestly silver could. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't put it past. Silver is an incredibly volatile market, which is why if you're going to swing trade it, you don't want to put a ton of money. In my opinion, I don't like to put a ton of money into it because I feel like silver can crash at any time. So when there is a bear market in silver, I like to try to buy slowly as it dips. I want to keep buying slowly as it dips. And yeah, oh, mate, silver's rebounding a little bit. Okay. 89.54, sort of. Oh, gold. Sorry, gold is rebounding a little bit. My bad. Silver, on the other hand, man, it is 30% drop in a day. 30% drop in a day for silver. Oh, it looks like my buddy Nate Dogg sent me something. Let me see here. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the new trend, and I'm not recommending anybody do this. But my buddy Nathan sent this to me, and he found it on a Reddit thread. I'm going to make sure you guys... This is so stupid. Hold on, I'm going to try to get this closer. Frickin' moron, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. Holy... Dude, people are getting dumber. People are... Dude... Maybe human beings weren't meant to use social media. I'm just starting to doubt it a lot, man. That is crazy, dude. That is insane, dude. Oh, my God. Crazy. If you guys can, make sure you tap the like button, though. We're trying to get more likes on the stream, so we're trying to get to 100 likes by the end of the stream. I don't know if we'll be able to do that or not, but the simple act of liking the stream really goes a long way. The simple act of subscribing to the channel helps a lot, too. I really appreciate it. Let's keep going. Make sure, like I said, make sure you guys tap the subscribe button and like the stream as well.
I don't know exactly what happened, whether he was obstructing, what he was doing there, but I think the intention, or I think we have to pay very close attention to why this.
Don Lemon was just being a Karen. Let's not over exaggerate what Don Lemon was doing. He wasn't there on some sort of moral high ground. Don Lemon was just there to be an annoying Karen and try to disrupt a church gathering.
Much insistence
Simple as
bringing
that.
Charges against Don Lemon, and what is the intention, or what is the message that is sending to all?
And Don Lemon is a total Karen, by the way. I think we can all agree. If you guys agree that Don Lemon is basically a total Karen, please tap the subscribe button, and if you can, tap the like button. Let's keep watching. Let's keep going.
Us who do this for a living, and to the public at large.
And Lilia, I'll just share with you that the consequences of these two charges on the conspiracy against rights, you could have fines and or up to 10 years in prison, and the freedom of access to clinic entrances, or the FACE Act, a violation of that is a misdemeanor on your first offense with up to 6 months in prison for nonviolent obstruction. Subsequent offenses, though, can be categorized as a felony, with penalties increasing up to 18 months for nonviolent offenses, up to 3 years for violent offenses. So serious potential consequences for a former CNN news anchor and independent journalist who was, as you have been doing, covering.
And by the way, Don Lemon is a total chud. I think we can all agree on that. We all can agree that John Lemon is such a chode, dude. He's such a chode. Every time I see Don Lemon, dude, I'm just like, come on, man, you're such a Karen. But yeah, you guys, if you can, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want JD Vance in 2028. If you guys think that Don Lemon is a total Karen. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to sub. Appreciate you, man.
The incredible events there from the past few weeks. We'll let you go for now, Lilia. We appreciate your reporting as you are there in Minneapolis. Our thanks also to Jake Rosen, who helped us get you information on this, as well as Nicole Skanger, who shared with us moments ago what the specific charges are. Former CNN news anchor and independent journalist Don Lemon arrested last night. He
of course
was arrested weeks after covering an anti-ICE demonstration in Minnesota, charged with 2 specific potential violations: conspiracy to deprive rights and a violation of the FACE Act, or interfering by force of someone's First Amendment rights. We're going to gather more information on this in these next few hours and have updates for you throughout the day here on CBS News 24/7. But for now, I'm Errol Barnett. We'll take a very short break and return you to CBS Mornings.
All right, now that we let's see if we can cover one more Don Lemon story, and then we'll cover something else. Oh, yeah, so we're going to react to my boy, Stocks Family Farm. There was a Turning Point protest. Let's see. Let's get to the part where he goes to the actual protest. And let's see how these people actually treat him, by the way, in which they treat him like total garbage, because a lot of them do, at least. Let's see.
Yeah, but yeah, I respect to everybody, you know. Yeah. All right, brother. Take care. Yep. Nice meeting you.
TJ's the man, dude. TJ's the man. Love this guy.
I didn't want to come close with my cigarette. Yeah?
Yeah. He won't stand up and have me in hand about it.
Yeah.
Well, you deny it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Why? I didn't do nothing to you.
I didn't do nothing to you.
Then why'd you hit me?
I don't know. You weren't the one that grabbed me.
I didn't touch you.
I know you did.
Oh, that kid. Oh, dude, that kid at the event was such a chud, dude. That kid. Oh. He was acting like he was like, I'm not doing anything wrong. He's just being a total, that kid was being a total chud.
Yeah. I didn't touch
This
you.
kid right here. I think he's an adult, but
You said somebody grabbed.
yeah, this guy right here, total chud, by the way. Total. Can we just give a shout out to that chud right here? Total chud. Let's
Your
keep
shoulder.
going.
Was this the gentleman or?
No, this guy didn't grab me. Somebody else did.
But you hit him instead, or?
No. Somebody grabbed me and took me around and my back might have bumped.
No, he hit you with his hand in the right side of my jaw.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be interested to go back and look at the video. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, I mean, do you upload unedited and everything, like your whole live stream unedited?
Right now, yeah, we're live right now.
But do you leave the whole upload unedited, the whole live? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll be glad to go back and look at it. Like, I don't know, like the situation because I wasn't here, but like I'd be interested in going and checking it out. So.
No. I said no. I don't feel like giving y'all any money if someone grabbed me by the shoulder.
Guys like this, that smug look in his eyes, ugh. Guys like that, dude, just piss me off. You could tell that this guy, I feel like there's something about this guy that just feels bad faith to me.
All right. Well, I'm going to go say hi to them, but yeah, hey, take care. Be safe. Be safe. Yeah.
Likewise. Ugh. So everything about that guy just screams, that guy that was like, that guy that hit the dude, the guy is beta, just like Jesse Lee Peterson says. Hey, if you guys are tired of the woke agenda, make sure that you tap the subscribe button. As you all know, you know, we're just kind of done with the woke. And yeah, and give me a moment. Put woke protests. There we go. The wokening. But yeah, if you guys can, if you guys are tired of the woke agenda, tap the subscribe button, tap the like button. We're just kind of done with wokeism. We're done with the wokes.
Wow, that was crazy. This is one of their regular signs that they have out here all the time. This is a new sign. I haven't seen this one before.
See, if you can't love your neighbor, then keep Jesus. Yeah, here's the thing. These people, by the way, a lot of the people that were at that Turning Point event, they don't necessarily hate these people. They're just annoyed by them. Being annoyed by somebody isn't necessarily hate. There's some people out there that are just so intolerable, and you could tell, I mean, by this guy, he's got a little bit of crazy eyes, but there are just some people who are intolerable, and you don't want to be around them because they're intolerable, and they're just going to yell at you for your beliefs. And it's people like this guy that I avoid actively. Guys like this dude, you could just kind of tell.
Recently make it? Did you? Sweet.
Let's keep watching.
I know most of your little signs, like when you're on the boardwalk, all come out of a box or whatever. Do you know who I am, by the way? No? Okay, let me introduce myself. My name's TJ. I run a YouTube.
By the way, TJ is a real journalist. I am not. Like, TJ is legitimately a real journalist. Like, this guy is actually really good at what he does. So if you guys can, support him at Stocks Family Farm. Once again, at Stocks Family Farm. Really cool dude. I love TJ. And then there was another dude I met there. His name was, what does he go by? Something conspiratard. That guy's an interesting fella.
Channel called Stocks Family Farm. It's mostly farm content. Like with my pigs and my chickens and family stuff, like my kid opening Christmas presents. And I started it for that reason. So my kid can go back and see, like, you know, what her childhood is like, you know? Since June, I've come down to 15 of the last 17 Democrat protests on the boardwalk. And I have very respectful conversations. Like, yeah, I mean, I've been, you know, like some people aren't respectful, but, you know, I've had a whole lot of good, respectful conversations. I upload everything unedited. Emily back there, you can talk to her. She knows who I am. I even gave her my personal phone number so that her and I can have a conversation sometime soon. So, but yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm glad you guys are out here, you know, supporting your First Amendment rights and everything like that, you know, and like, even though I'm like, quote unquote, on the other side or whatever you want to call it, like, we're all Americans here.
On the other side?
Well, you know, right, left. You know what I'm saying?
No, what do you disagree with?
Oh, I mean, like, I'm saying I'm a Trump supporter. You know, is what I'm.
Yeah. Well, I'm a Trump guy, but the way that a lot of these people react when I say that I like Trump, they call me Nazi, they call me bootlicker, and you know what? They don't hate Nazis, they want to be the Nazis. They don't hate bootlickers, they want to be the bootlickers. Guys like this, they don't hate in this. I'm obviously assuming a lot of stuff here, but sometimes you have to, based on I consider the left the party of projection and daddy issues. I really do. I think the left is the party of projection and daddy issues. So the things that they accuse you of being are the things that they actually wish to be deep down. They don't hate the police, they just want to be the police. That's what I'm quoting Asmongold mainly. But let's keep going. If you guys can, though, make sure you tap the like button. The more likes we get, the better. It shows YouTube that people like the stream. So if you guys can, tap the like button, tap the subscribe button. We're just kind of done with the wokeness. At the end of the day, we're kind of just done with woke. And we feel that woke is a joke. We believe that woke is a joke, is what our primary belief is. And, yeah. So that's where I stand. But yeah, and the reason I believe that woke is a joke is a lot of their beliefs are just, it's very weird. I always feel like there's a weird tribal element to a lot of the woke shit. You know what I mean? And I just don't get it. So let's keep watching.
Well, I like what we're doing with immigration. So those are very nuanced things.
It's not too nuanced for that
No,
guy.
I mean-
family. I mean, it's pretty black and white. Pin a man to the ground, shoot him in the back. That's fucked up.
I do agree that
That's
situation is. Yeah, no, I'm not. Every loss.
I hate it when people assume also what, like the whole Alex Preddy thing. For example, I do believe that Alex Preddy was murdered, but I also believe he was also kind of a piece of crap because there's more evidence showing that he was an agitator and not a protester. He was not a peaceful protester and he was an agitator. Several videos have cropped up of him being a total piece of garbage. So to act like Alex Preddy is this like saint is a little ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous. So, but granted, Alex Preddy was murdered, and I do believe that the agent who shot him deserves jail time. I think two of these things can be true.
Life's tragic, and I haven't ever denied that.
Oh, I got a spam call. Somebody spam called me. I think it. Let me take a look at my call history. Oh, it was spam. Let me call him back.
The number you are calling has been identified as likely a scam.
Okay.
It's recommended you hang up now.
Welcome and thank you for calling the Center for Tax Help and Release. We're currently experiencing a brief hold time, typically less than a minute. While we get your advisor on the line, please note that the new mediation relief and adjustment programs apply only to individuals who have missed a filing, received penalty notices, or owe back taxes. If that applies to you, help is available today and most cases can be started immediately.
Okay.
If you were contacted in error or no longer need assistance, press 3 now to be removed and disconnect this call. Otherwise, your advisor is standing by. Press 4 to be connected right away. That's 4 to speak with your advisor.
Please hold. Your call is being transferred with no wait time.
Welcome to the Tax Mediation Agency. We are currently experiencing a small hold time of 1 minute or less. While we wait, I wanted to make sure you know that the new relief options are valid only for individuals that have missed a year-end filing, have penalties, or owe back taxes. It's never too late, and we can assist and take care of everything today. If you reached us in error, or we reached you by mistake, press 5 now to be removed and disconnect the call. Your advisor is now ready. Please press 2 to be connected now. Press 2 to be connected.
Your call is now being transferred. Hello, and thank you for calling. My name is Alicia, your digital assistant. I'm here to ask just a few quick questions to see if you qualify for a free and thorough consultation with one of our authorized tax experts. Don't worry, this won't take long. Let's begin. May I ask who I'm speaking with?
Michael Garza.
Great to meet you, Michael. Thank you for providing that. Now let me ask you about your tax situation. How much do you owe to the IRS or state? Is it over $10,000? Maybe $20,000? A ballpark estimate is fine.
Well, I don't owe anything at the moment because I haven't filed my taxes yet. And then when I do owe, I just pay. So I'm pretty good about paying my taxes, Mr. AI robot.
I appreciate that, Michael. So it sounds like you may not have filed your taxes yet. Let me ask you this to clarify. Do you currently owe $5,000 or more to the IRS or state right now?
No. Is it okay that my last name is Garza? My name is Michael Garza, by the way. Is that cool?
Of course, Michael Garza.
Garza. It's Garza. It's Garza.
Thank you for clarifying.
Garza. It's Garza. Garza. Get it right.
I've got it. Michael Garza. G-A-Z-A.
No.
It's
G-A-Y. No, G-A-Y-Z-A. G-A-Y-Z-A. Garza.
I understand, Michael. Your last name is Garza. Gaza. I
No,
have that correct
no,
now.
G,
Let me get
no,
back to
no,
understanding
no,
your
no, Gayza. Gayza. Got it?
Yes, Michael, I have it. Gaza. Now let me refocus on your tax situation so I can help you. Do you currently owe $5,000 or more to the IRS or state right now?
I do not. I do not.
Got it. I understand, Michael. So you don't currently owe $5,000 or more. Now, do you have any unfiled tax returns? And if so, how many years are unfiled?
No, I use TurboTax Premium, G-Dog. I use TurboTax Premium, G-Dog.
That's great that you're using TurboTax Premium to file your taxes, Michael.
Why would I?
Just to confirm.
Why would I use?
You don't have any unfiled tax.
No, I don't have any unfiled. 'Cause I'm actually a responsible
Michael.
human being. All right, I'm a responsible human being. Are you saying that we didn't land on the moon?
I appreciate that, Michael. So to confirm, you have no unfiled tax return. Let me ask you one more quick question. I see the phone number you're calling from. Is this the best way to reach you in the future?
Sure.
Perfect, Michael. Thank you for answering my questions. Based on what you've shared with me, it sounds like you don't currently owe $5,000 or more to the IRS or state, and you don't have any unfiled tax returns. Unfortunately, this means you don't qualify for our services at this time. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with me today.
Your services are gay. You are gay.
Forward.
I want to speak to your manager. I want to speak to your manager. Get your manager on the phone. Get your manager on the phone. I want your manager.
Michael, I understand you're frustrated, but I'm not able to help you further at this time. I wish you the best.
No, get a manager. My child. On my phone. My child.
I think that's
if you guys can tap the subscribe button, though, the more subscribers we get, the better. So tap subscribe if you love the channel. If you guys love me watching woke people do their thing, subscribe to the channel. If you guys enjoy me trashing on the woke agenda, tap the like button, tap the subscribe button. The more likes we get, the better. We're really trying to push ourselves up on the YouTube algorithm. We're trying to technically reach 100 likes on this particular stream, so the simple act of tapping the like button goes a long way. But I do hope you guys become subscribers as well. The more subs we get, the better. The more subs, the more rubs. Let's keep going, man. My brony brothers. My brony.
Situation should be investigated. I don't support that, but I support.
What about Trump?
Like I'm more of a so the way I like to describe myself, I'm more of a '90s Democrat, like Bill Clinton, Barack Obama type immigration policies, which are
You see, here's the thing, man. The left has gone so far off the rails. Like the left has. Jack's Cab Confession says you need to make phone calls a thing. That was fun. No, I love it when because I have what's called a scam detector on my phone. Like I use Bitdefender to actually to scan whether someone who's calling me is scamming me. So whenever I know it's a scam call, I know it's going to be very entertaining to actually to call them back. And then I love it, man. I love it. Let's keep watching.
Which are essentially MAGA policies today. I mean, building the wall, that was a Democrat policy until Trump said it. It was
So it's all about immigration.
So I think immigration is like a root of a lot of issues in our country, and let me explain why. I think that housing prices skyrocketed because we have how many illegal immigrants in this country getting housing? You know, let's say there's 20 million of them, and let's say 20 live in a house together. That's 1 million homes in this country that could be occupied by Americans. And if all of those homes were available, the cost of housing would come down significantly. If there was 1 million extra homes available, and then also all the money we were spending putting.
This guy's dedicated to the woke agenda, by the way. This guy is dedicated to the woke.
Legal immigrants up in hotels and stuff, right?
I mean, seriously, this guy is dedicated to the woke agenda. I mean, there's just no... You could even see, like, if you look at the way his eyes are, like, I could tell when somebody's a crazy person by looking at how wide their eyes get, like, all the time. Like...
Absolutely.
Oh, that's another crazy dude. That's another crazy whack job.
I'm very open to...
This guy is so whacked out, dude. Every time he goes to one of these, like, protests and shit, he's so, like... He yelled at me because I said that Bidenomics was stupid. He, like, got so pissed off at me. He was defending Bidenomics, this guy right here. It was so funny. It was the funniest thing in the world.
Conversation.
If we have a housing shortage, then we should be spending money.
But you guys, if you guys are tired of all the woke shit, tap the subscribe button, tap the like button, because we're all done with the woke garbage. We're done being told what to do. Yeah, Trump derangement syndrome, exactly. People have Trump derangement syndrome. Thank you guys in the chat for helping me out here. But yeah, no, there's a level of Trump derangement syndrome that all these people have, and they're all just so whacked out of their mind. They're all whacked out of their mind. It's so crazy. Oh. They can't, like, look past their own collectivist ideals, essentially. And what pisses me off is that people, I can't believe people think collectivism works. It really doesn't. The problem is human beings... We're not meant to be in large groups. We're meant to be in groups that are smaller, but not extremely large groups. This is why you see a lot of drug use in major cities, because people actually can't handle the overcrowded nature of a city. So they tend to turn to hard drugs because, psychologically speaking, they actually really can't handle it as well. Some people can. Some people can handle it, but most people cannot. That's why I think most people shouldn't live in a major city.
To build housing that people can afford.
Right, but I mean, if we open up 1 million more homes,
buying up all this real estate and making it artificially expensive.
Agreed. No, I 100% agree. I disagree with BlackRock owning a bunch of single-family homes and everything. No, I agree with you on that. I 100% agree with you on that.
So we have some common ground.
No, 100%.
Here's the thing, and this is one thing I hate, is when people always try to find common ground. Do you know how lazy that is? It's lazy. Can people just embrace the fact that they think differently? The thing is, trying to find common ground is actually, it gets you nowhere in life. Really. And this is like one of the biggest misconceptions in society that just pisses me off from the outside looking in, because I'm not much of a groups guy. I really am not. I don't really go to church. I don't really do any of that. I'm very much an individualist at heart, very staunch individualist. And by the way, I'm not like a selfish individualist. I believe in giving to charities and stuff like that. I believe in contributing to, if I can, give canned food to canned food drives, give toys to toy drives, that sort of thing. It's like I still want to contribute, but I don't want to be told what I have to do by a group of people, right? I think, and this is why I'm a staunch individualist. But either way, what pisses me off is that guys like this, see that guy with the hat on? He's like, well, we have common ground then. We don't always need to have common ground. I mean, isn't it enough to just be a human being? Oh, by the way, if you guys take a look right here, there I am standing in the corner rapping about Joe Biden. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm a very small dot on the screen. I am over here rapping about Joe Biden. I'm rapping about my love of Joe Biden and Tim Walz right there. You could kind of see me.
Like I always say,
on the other side.
well, they just say, I mean, I don't know a better colloquial term to use than the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but we're
I love being in. Anytime I get to be in TJ's stream, though, I get very happy.
all Americans. We're all on the same side. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. And I believe in the Constitution, and I'm sure you do too.
Yeah,
and
I'm a Democrat.
Okay.
I believe in the teachings of Jesus Christ.
I do too. Yeah.
I believe that Jesus said, "Heal the sick, feed the poor,
right,
and help the."
Here's the thing, though. It's not up to the government to do that. The problem is that we ourselves need to give to charities and create charities. Give to the sick, feed the poor. We have to do that on an individual basis. It's not up to the government to provide those things. Guys like this guy misrepresent that saying by saying that the government basically needs to provide those things, and we as the taxpayer need to give the government our money, to give the incompetent government our money so they can provide these charitable services. Honestly, I think that whenever you give the government your money through taxes, I think that a lot of it is being wasted and a lot of it is going down the fucking toilet. No, the government should not be. The government is not a charity organization. Okay, the whole idea. Oh, by the way, yes, but you got to give to reputable charities. I'm not saying that charities have never done anything wrong, but if you were to compare the waste. So I trust giving my money to a charity more than I would giving my money to the government. I trust that the charity knows what to do. Like, I like to give to St. Jude's, for instance. I give to St. Jude's because I know they're trying to cure cancer for kids. They're trying to cure cancer in general, but they're trying to make it to where kids' families don't have to go bankrupt just because they have cancer. There's no bill. They have housing. I love giving to St. Jude's. They're actual good charitable organization. They know what they're doing. Whereas if I give my money to the government, which, you know, I'm able to write off my taxes a lot of the time because I'm really good at tracking my miles for things. But, you know, it's like one of those things where I actually don't like giving my money to the government. In all actuality, I think it's just a real waste of time, and I think it's the government doesn't know how to allocate resources at all. It just doesn't. So I think government is stupid. I think big government is stupid mainly. I think government should exist, but I think on a more minimal basis. Also, if you guys can, don't forget to tap the subscribe button and tap the like button. Let's keep watching.
Which would be the poor people.
But he also believed in borders. He believed in laws, and he said we should follow the laws of man. You know, while we're here on Earth. You know, which and it says that in the Bible. Can we agree on that?
When we make laws that discriminate against.
I still, like I said, I don't think people need to agree with each other. That's I love TJ, but that's the one thing that I disagree with quite a bit, is that I don't think it's really important that we all agree with each other. I really don't. I think there's always going to be people who have differing world viewpoints and have differing politics, and I think that we should be celebrating the fact that people don't think like everybody, that not everybody thinks the same. I think that's one thing we should celebrate. We should celebrate our differences, not what makes us the same. That's the one thing I will disagree with everybody here. Everybody's so busy trying to find common ground, and I think finding common ground is really lazy, and it is lazy. If you're always looking for common ground, it's lazy. If you want to find common ground, we're all human beings and we're bipeds. So we're bipedal for the most part. Yeah. Anyway, no, I think the thing is, I'm really not a big fan of finding common ground, and people can say what they want about that, but I think I've never been a big fan of finding common ground. I just never have. No, if people are hateful, look, you know what? I fully accept that. I know there's a lot of hate on the left. I feel like there's a lot of violence and hatred on the left. I mean, I've never seen an angrier, hateful bunch than the leftist protesters. The leftist protesters are probably the most angry bunch I've ever seen in my life. I mean, there's a level of anger that just blows my freaking mind at the end of the day. Yeah, there's no, and common ground is so ridiculous. And by the way, if you guys want to stop the hate, you guys got to stop being hateful. You know, one of the reasons why I trash on the leftists, one of the reasons why I trash on the leftist Karens who are pearl clutchers, is because I feel like they're not just feel. I know there's a bunch of hate because people hate me just for having differing beliefs, and my beliefs are really not that bad. My beliefs are like super duper fucking pretty milquetoast, if anything. But if you're even slightly right of left, even if you're slightly right of Jane Fonda, for God's sakes, these freaking psychos will do whatever they can to make your life miserable. And I do believe that the left has a psychosis problem. I believe there's a lot of psychos on the left. I really do. And it's true. I really firmly believe that. Oh, you know what? You know who we should call? By the way, there's I think I'm getting a spam call. Hold on. Am I getting a spam call? Oh crap, I'm getting a spam call. Hold on. I got a spam caller calling me again. Everybody's spamming me today.
Hi, Michael.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty well, Mr. Garza. How's it going with you is what's most important. My name is Lisa, sir. Thanks for taking the call. I'm with Premier Vacations. We do the booking and fulfilling for
Laugh
over
out loud.
250 resorts.
Both sides are capable of violence, but the left is definitely more prone to crash outs and outbursts of uncontrolled
Thank you for the super
anger.
chat, man. Thank you.
Now they're giving you another 3 years.
Thank you, Michael Gillian 410. I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you. I'm so that posted up.
You clearly plan on traveling in the next couple of years, do you not, Mr. Garza?
Well, I'd like to travel a little bit more. I mean, one of my goals is to go to Vegas a little bit more. How many Vegas packages do you guys got?
As many as you want. If
Sweet.
you'd like that, I can give you. Do you like going on cruises?
If it's a
Just talk to me.
If it's a requirement,
There is no requirement. I'm reaching out, one, Mr. Garza, because you're a preferred guest of mine. Two, not only being that preferred guest, you acquired substantial bonus credit vacations. Now, I can mix it up. I can design them along with you, but the reason why you just came out of the gate saying you're a Vegas person, I can make your vacations. You can have 4 Vegas vacations. You can have 5 days, 4 nights, anywhere in the United States, including Alaska, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico, including you could go to Vegas, you could go to Vail, Aspen, Miami, anywhere you want to do. If gambling is your thing and having a little bit more excitement and more edgy, then these are your vacations. I'll be happy to get you there.
Heck yeah. One of my main things is I'm trying to meet like guys like Michael Saylor and stuff like that. I've always wanted to like be able to meet them and stuff. So like I know that sometimes dudes like that go to like Vegas and stuff, and so it's kind of
everywhere. You can catch up with him. You can meet up with him in the Bahamas. You can meet up with him in Punta Cana, in the Dominican Republic. He often does hang out at Hard Rock, and a lot of Hard Rock places in the whale department and the whale sections and on upper echelons of the betting. Are you in the gambling? Is that what you're looking for?
I'm really not much of a gambler. I mean, I guess you could say I am because I get into Bitcoin a little bit, but you know, at the same time, it's like I do enjoy the slot machines. I'm not gonna lie. So whenever I'm in Vegas, I like to put down a little bit of dough and stuff like that.
All right.
So.
Well, this would afford you the opportunity because you can lock out inflation, keep what you have. That was the purpose of my phone call. Now you will have 5 days, 4 nights, anywhere in the United States, including Vegas. You can also go to Arkansas. They've got a lot of jam going down there. Houston, Miami, Manhattan, Palm Beach, literally anywhere in the world, including anywhere in the United States, including Hawaii, Alaska, and Puerto Rico. Now, it'll be all your vacations can now accommodate 4 adults or a family of 5 with children. So it definitely works out in your favor. You clearly plan and are interested in traveling in the future. So it definitely works out, and you've got a substantial credit on file for that vacation time that you earned that you never got around to booking and using. So there are no blackout dates. 90-day advance notice is killer. You can travel even on the major holidays. A 30-day advance notice is going to cover you until you take that very last trip. Okay. The only thing the resorts are requiring to extend your vacation times were the original booking fees. So to get down to the business end of it, Mr. Garza, it was $749 for the first two, and simple $1,498 in total. However, that'll never come close to applying to you because you have a $500 credit on file for the unused bonus vacation time. So you'll own all 5 vacations. I only listed 4 for you because I'm going to keep you an 8-day, 7-night open-ended vacation anywhere in the world. You could go to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Switzerland, Greece, Italy, Spain, Paris, Costa Rica, the Bahamas, anywhere you could dream to go. All open for designation. No blackouts, no nothing for $998. Not $998 per person, not $998 per vacation. You own them all outright on the call for a lifetime. No expiration. How's it sound?
I'm hoping it's not too good to be true, but like honestly,
it isn't.
It isn't? Okay. Sometimes I get a little nervous sometimes, but
I'm sure, and I understand that, and there's no need to be. It's not too good to be true. It's just live and in Technicolor. I wouldn't waste your time and my time. My time is just as valuable, if not more, than yours. Yeah. I'm reaching out because you are a preferred guest of ours. You are favored. I'm sorry, you just heard me hesitate. Like, for lack of better words,
it's okay.
You are.
It's okay. I appreciate it, though. You're making me feel like a real VIP, like straight up. So it's I love it. I love it.
Now,
this is honestly the best service. This is the best service I've gotten in a while. So,
well, thank you very much. You hear exuberance in my voice because I love it. I love who I work for. They stand behind the value and what they are and who they are. Is all that. It's everything. Reputation and quality of service, and in every direction. Somebody can give you voice, word, whatever, a verbal stroke. Yep. Whatever. It's not. So let me explain to you.
God, this lady's full of shit. This lady's full of crap, dude. Full of crap.
And this is just another form of it. We have a certain amount of projected vacancies year-round. It makes more sense for us to fill the resorts with people who are going to spend money, create foot traffic, increase tourism, as opposed to leaving the rooms empty. It's all advertising. So that when you say it's too good to be true, I'm going to cut to the chase. You are our walking, talking, advertising billboard. Because we're so confident in our numbers. We're the top number 1 travel agency in the United States, homebred and homegrown. We travel over 770,000 families in a year and growing. We've been in business for over 25 years. We've got an A rating with the Better Business Bureau with our booking and customer service department. So you will literally have your own private travel agent in your back pocket at your convenience. And that's by it's word of mouth advertising. So yeah, we get that. It's too good to be true. It's not. You earned it. We can vet how you earned it, and you're there. Now I do. Any other questions?
I think that about covers it. I love it. Like I think it's cool. Whenever I know these packages exist, and that's kind of why like getting this opportunity is kind of a relief in a lot of ways because traveling gets a little more expensive. It feels like all the time.
And it's always going to go up.
Yeah.
Just like taxes, just like death. It's always going to be up. It's always going to be guaranteed. And I thank you for saying that.
Just like the fact that you're trying to scam me out of money, dude. You're trying to scam my ass. Scammer. Scammer.
And the knowing that you secured over 5 bonus vacations to use for a lifetime for under $1,000.
Yeah.
And, it's just a really great opportunity. Now, I do have merchandising processing rights with Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. Now, the only question I have, Mike, it reads Michael J. Garza.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Now, let me just to you before I go on. I'm not going to leave you empty-handed. this is where you work golden. I'm going to provide you with a confirmation number and a number of customer service and booking. Also, clearly, because you're not here in front of me, I'm required to protect you by federal law, transfer you over to our corporate office in the verification department to create what separates us from anyone else, that golden audio receipt. They will briefly but thoroughly go over everything you're receiving as my customer and everything we're responsible for. That audio receipt, by law, is held on file and made available to you and your credit card company at any time for your lifetime until you take the very last trip. Then before we even disconnect the call, you're going to receive an immediate email and text message giving the confirmation and the link to download your full welcome aboard kit. Now we're going to send that link to your phone at 541-290-14. Is that not correct?
No, that sounds about right. Yeah.
It has to be really right.
No, it sounds. I know. I said it sounds about. No, it sounds right. That sounds right.
That's cool. Okay, and then catalog that they just refurbished.
What a scammer, gorgeous. Dude! This
so you can have
this lady's such a scammer, dude.
Pick where you want to go, anywhere. We have Grand Luxor. I mean, come on. I'm Wyndham. I'm RCI.
Scammer.
The Hyatt, the Regency, couple secret sandals. Pick your place you want to go, Mike, in Las Vegas. I have people there that are willing and waiting to greet you with a smile.
I mean, that is pretty dope. I got to admit, that's pretty dope.
Now I'm going to send the hard copy to 1625 Kingwood Ave.
That's correct. Yep.
All right. So.
I mean, how do we get started?
Just your choice of what card you'd like to use in order to secure your vacation package for a lifetime.
Do you guys accept Bitcoin at all? Because I only pay in Bitcoin.
No, I can't. I do have a platform abroad in Bitcoin, but no, we don't do Bitcoin. I'm sure you have a card available to you that has all, every Bitcoin platform. You've reached the right person. Has a card that transposes your Bitcoin finances into a credit card.
Well, I left my debit card at home, so.
Where are you now?
Oh, I'm out. First off, I'm just out and about walking around. I'm like about.
And you don't carry a card in your back pocket? Who does that nowadays?
I mean, yeah, I guess I don't.
So, what would keep you from making your decision and securing your package?
You're a scammer.
Oh my goodness! And I thought, I kind of had an indication that you thought that, but nice try.
Scammer.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Scammer.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You are a scammer. You are a scammer. I love wasting a scammer's time. Okay, so we're going to get back to watching some of this.
People's color. You have ICE agents arresting people that are citizens. They arrest them first, find out later.
Arrest or detain. There's a difference between arrest and detain.
This guy is a bit of a chud, though. This guy is such a chud.
Simply doing what I'm doing right now, protesting, tackling them.
Right.
It's gone way too far, And I think amongst the conservatives, it has to. So that's my thought on that.
Yeah. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. What's your name, sir?
My name's Tom.
Pardon?
Tom?
Okay, my name's TJ. My YouTube channel is Stocks Family Farm.
By the way, don't forget to subscribe to Stocks Family Farm. He's a really cool dude. Stocks Family Farm. At Stocks Family Farm. Also, if you guys can, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. The more subscribers we get, the better. Also, don't forget to tap the like button. The more likes we get, the better. It does help the channel grow. So like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Let's keep watching.
I upload every live stream that I've ever had at any of the protests, unedited, so nobody can say that I take them out of context. I always try and be very respectful and show everybody that I talk to with respect, because we're all here together. We're all here together even if we disagree on 0.1% of things, and those 1.1% of things are usually policy issues. So I'm glad you're out here. I'm glad you're out here supporting your First Amendment right, and right, and that's no, that's fair. No, that's fair.
You the way you want to do it.
Right.
But, you know, I mean, literally, the shit that different culture, religion,
Right. Right. Is there anything you want to add? I mean, you've been kind of mean mugging me the whole time.
Well, for a guy who refers to himself as a 90.
Oh, by the way, this guy is a total chud. Another chud. It's the elite chud. This guy's smug as shit, dude. This is one of the reasons why I will never vote Democrat, is because the people who vote Democrat are smug chuds like this guy. This smug a-hole, by the way.
He's Democrat. You realize Barack Obama didn't get elected until 2007, right? Didn't get it.
No, I said I agreed with Barack with Clinton's deportation policies too.
Look, I'm going to tell you one thing and one thing only. You and I are not here together.
No, I know.
What's this? This guy already is being a dick to TJ. Guys like this piss me off. Hey, Vicus Powa, thank you for being a Brony member. This is a Brony brother. Hey, by the way, if you guys want to be a channel member to the show, it's 99 cents a month. Vicus Powa is a member, so let's give him a shout out for being a member. But if you guys want, it helps the channel grow. The simple act of becoming a member really helps. But yeah, tap the subscribe button and tap the like button and become a channel member if you can. More channel members we have, the better.
No. You just told him the complete opposite. You just lied to that man. You lied to his face.
How did he lie, dude? TJ was being honest. He said he's a 90s TJ is a 90s Democrat. It's so funny that this guy thinks that he's a liberal. Look at that. Look at the outrage. Look at the outrage in his eyes. You could tell he's just already mad. And these libs, man, they get so angry and outraged.
You and I, he and you, we are not here together. We are here in opposition. You are here to harass people.
Oh, dude, stop it. If anything, TJ actually asks people questions. Asking people questions is not harassment. If anything, TJ is actually in the right. So if you guys think that TJ's in the right for asking questions, tap the subscribe button, tap the like button. If you're tired of smug liberals, if you're tired of smug liberal a-holes like this dude, tap the subscribe button. If you're tired of smug liberal assholes like this man, tap the like button. Let's go. We're tired of the smug liberals. We're tired of being told what to do by these. By the way, I think liberals actually are the Nazis. The fact that they accuse people like myself of being a Nazi and a fascist, they want to be the Nazis. They want to be the fascists. They're the ones who are actually legitimately deep down, secretly closeted Nazis and fascists. If you're going to call me a Nazi and a fascist, I'm going to call you a Nazi and a fascist because I'm the least of those things. And if anything, you're projecting. Anyway, let's watch this woke asshole totally be a dick to TJ.
No, I'm not here to harass people. I'm here to have intelligent conversations with people. That's what I've been doing always.
Dude, don't accuse TJ of... Dude, I watched TJ's shit. If anything, he gets harassed by a-holes like this guy.
No.
Then why aren't you ever down at the protest downtown? You can talk to me down there. You can see how I react.
Okay.
See, that's all he could do. All he could do is walk away. He's a total a-hole. He's a total chud. I think that's an example of a paid protester, if anything.
That's what they do. They walk away.
Let's see.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Again, it was a great conversation. I appreciate you. Yep, we can do better together. Love is the answer. All right. Don't fall for it. Think. How you doing tonight?
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you? Good to see you. I'm glad you guys are out here.
Thanks, not talking though.
You know, man, you guys love me though, don't you? You guys don't love me yet?
Oh, yeah.
I've been around you guys.
Not?
I've been at 15 of the last 17 protests. You guys say no kings? We still don't have a king. You guys are winning. You guys are winning. No, we have no king. This is what. Yes, absolutely.
Until our courts can put a handle on Trump, then there'll be no king.
Yeah. All right. What's your name again?
Margaret.
Margaret. Yeah. Thank you for coming out here, Margaret. Hey, you know, like, don't let everybody tell you that I'm mean. Don't let everybody tell you not to talk to me. Exactly. And you know what? But there's a lot of people out there with you that don't. Hey,
you know, on both sides. So yeah.
No, agreed. Agreed, 100%. You know, like what I always like to tell everybody, like when a truck goes by rolling coal on you guys, those people should be prosecuted. Yeah. They should be charged with a crime because that's a crime. Yeah. You know.
Hey, you guys, by the way, we're currently sitting pretty at 7,495 subs. 7,495 subscribers. I want to thank everybody for tapping the subscribe button. If you can, we're only 5 subscribers away. 5 subscribers away from hitting 7,500 subs. We did it, dude. We're doing it. We're right here, right now. Right here, right now. Tap the subscribe button. But yeah, tap the subscribe button, man. We're almost there. We're almost to 7,500. We're right there. So the simple act of tapping subscribe, tapping like, it really does help. So if you haven't subscribed already, you know, if you're pro-Trump like I am, tap the subscribe button. We're almost to 7,500. 7,500 subs. Oh, we're 4 away now. We're currently sitting at 7,496 subscribers. 4 away from hitting 7,500. Let's keep watching.
And I believe in accountability.
Well, it's just like, you know, why would you want to put that to old people's lungs and stuff?
No, 100%, 100%. But yeah, I mean, no matter how much Greg, the blue hair guy, tells you that I hate you guys, I love you guys. He's the biggest problem you guys have. You know that, right? He goes around telling everybody not to talk.
Oh, yeah, there's this woke guy named Greg. He's got, like, blue hair and shit. He sucks, dude. He sucks. I don't like that guy. I intentionally don't even talk to him because he's such a chode. He's such a chode. And a lot of these guys, I'm just there to mock. You know, they're there to mock. So here's the thing. The leftists are there to mock people for going to the Turning Point event. I'm there mocking them for mocking me. All right, because I went to the Turning Point event, and it was pretty freaking cool. I liked the Turning Point event. I thought it was great. And so, yeah, if you guys want to say that the Turning Point event is some Nazi crap, I think you guys are idiots.
Don't be baby.
No, okay. All right, Margaret. Hey, it was good to. I'm glad you're out here. God bless you, and I'm so happy to see you.
You take care.
Yeah, absolutely. It was good to talk to you too, sir.
Likewise.
We had a great conversation, I think. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. Good. I'm glad to see you out here. Can I? Here, let's fist bump. All right. Yeah. All right.
Remember, this is what democracy looks like.
This is.
Well, we're not a democracy at the federal level. Can we all stop saying that, please? This is what democracy looks like. If we were a full-out democracy on the federal level, that would be a bad thing. Now, granted, we're a hybrid between democracy and republic. We elect our representatives and our senators through a democratic process. Yes. Once we elect them, though, they make the decisions on our behalf in what happens on the federal level, right? I still believe that state government is far more important than federal government, and I still believe in having a smaller federal government, granted. But we are not a democracy on the federal level. I want to make that very clear. We are not a democracy on the federal level. That's all there is to it, bros. That's all there is to it. Also, incompetent people are really attracted to public office, so you'll see a lot of, and this is just what I believe. Don Lemon was arrested, by the way, just to let everybody know. But, you know, we're on the federal level. By the way, if we were a full-out democracy, every single law that would be passed on the federal level would be a democratic process throughout the nation. And thank God it isn't, because we don't want California, for example, we don't want the idiots in California to determine federal law. Because look how poorly run California is, and look how much mob mentality there is in California, right? So it's like... I think the whole situation's smart. We're not a democracy at the federal level. Obviously, there's a democratic process in getting the representatives that we want. We're a representative republic, whether you morons want to admit it or not. We're a representative republic. And if you guys are tired of everybody saying this is a democracy, no, we're not a democracy. We're a goddamn representative republic. And if you guys agree with me, tap the like button, tap the subscribe button, tap subscribe, tap like if you agree with Daddy.
What democracy looks like. I love that you guys come out here and stand up for your First Amendment rights.
Yeah.
You know?
And we're
Like,
peaceful. We want it all to be peaceful.
well, and you know what? We are too. You know, like you have a few that aren't. And we have a few that aren't. Right. But we're all Americans.
Also, California's government sucks ass. Let's keep. By the way, we're only 4 subscribers away from hitting 7,500. I repeat, we're almost to 7,500 subs, and it's all thanks to you guys. Oh, I take that back. We're currently sitting pretty at 7,497. I repeat, 7,497 subscribers. We're only 3 subs away from hitting the pinnacle here, and we're on pace to getting to 10,000 subs. We're on pace to 10,000 subscribers, and my God, I couldn't be happier about it, man. I could not be happier.
99.9% of everything in this society we agree on. You know, I mean, I want to have my farm. I want to be left alone. I want to have my pigs and my chickens, and I don't want regulation tell me I can't sell my meat to my neighbors. You know, I want my kid to be in a good school. Yeah. Absolutely. What's your name?
I do believe that overregulation kills small businesses. And this is the one thing I can't stand when small businesses vote for Democrats, because Democrats are they're all about regulation to the point where I think that government regulation ends up killing small businesses. And you know what's funny? Democrats tend to, whether they realize it or not, these Democratic representatives tend to vote for things that actually make it to where small businesses have to pay more in taxes, or have to pay more for regulations, or have to do this, and this, or pay more employees, or whatever. They make life worse for these small businesses. Small businesses can't survive in an overtaxed environment, in an overregulated environment. Small businesses die because of overregulation. It's so freaking simple, man. So freaking simple. Exactly. We are not a democracy. We are a representative republic. I repeat, on the federal level, we are a representative republic, not a democracy. So quit saying that we're a democracy. Quit saying democracy dies in darkness. Democracy is dead. Democracy deserves to die. Democracy is a bad idea. It doesn't work on the federal level, because if everything was decided by Democratic vote, first off, it would be messy. Second, we would have California dictating all of our policies and laws, and screw that. We don't want the delusional Californians to dictate anything. Yeah, and that's just the way I see it. I'm just tired of the delusion. I'm tired of the delusion that everybody lives under. We're currently sitting pretty at 7,498 subs. We're only 2 subscribers away. I repeat, two subscribers away from hitting 7,500. Who's going to be the 7,500th sub? Who's going to be the 7,500th sub? Who's it going to be?
Shira,
my name's TJ. My channel is Stock Family Farm. I've been to 15 of the last 17 protests here in town. And I'm a MAGA guy, but I go around and have respectful conversations because I love everybody. I'm very sociable, and I love everybody, and I'm glad you're out here.
Thank you.
All right.
Glad you are too.
All right. Have a great night. Yeah. All right. I gotta go to the bathroom. How you doing, sir? Fist bump? No? Okay, brother. All right. I'm gonna have to go. I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Let's see what we're going to skip ahead a little bit.
Oh, really? Don't.
Oh, it's 6:45, but yeah, dude.
YouTube or Facebook is. Yeah, well, they're not here to. All right, I'm gonna go have another.
Beautiful.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Go in, let's see, at 6:14. I'm going to chill. I'll probably end up going towards the door at 6:45.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I'm talking to TJ in this clip right here.
But I'm going to go at 6:45. But yeah, dude. But yeah, Charlie Kirk, baby.
Yeah.
Kirk.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. If I don't end up running into you in there or whatever, like when it gets out, I'm staying in the Motel 6 tonight.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
and I got a couple beers in the sink on ice right now. So,
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty.
Christmas presents and
Dude.
yeah, they're gonna be
Okay, let's see.
right. It's not mine. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna react to the rest of TJ reacted to the protesting. Yeah.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. The truth is marching.
Well, by the way, a republic is not a full-on democracy, though. That's the point I'm trying to make. Yes, you get the representatives in, you get the senators in through a democratic process, but the way that laws are determined on the federal level is actually not through a total democrat process. Granted, I will say that when representatives and senators are voting for these things, yes, there is a certain amount of, like, you have to have a certain amount of votes. There has to be a certain majority rule. Absolutely. But on the totality of things, we're not a democracy. A representative republic is totally different than a democracy, fundamentally speaking. No, a republic is, at the end of the day, a republic is the furthest thing from an actual total democracy. Just because there are some democratic processes within a republic doesn't mean that a republic is full-on democracy, right? I hope that makes sense to you guys.
Make sure you guys subscribe to Stocks Family.
Stocks Family Farm on YouTube. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I think that one might be right.
Dude.
Yeah, they're gonna be out here the whole time. Percent of everything. Like I have a farm and a family. I love my wife. I love my child. I got her in a good school, and I think that's all we want for our society. And we disagree on the 0.1%.
No, I didn't gaslight and backpedal. I'm saying that a republic is the furthest thing from a democracy. A republic is totally a different concept than a democracy. A democracy is total majority rule. It's everybody votes. Everybody has a say-so for every single thing that happens, and that's stupid. That's not the way the world needs to work.
Of society.
So you could vote for your representatives, you could vote for your senators, but after that, it's up to those senators and representatives to vote for certain laws on your behalf because they're the experts. That's why we voted them in.
The policies. Yes.
We need the killing to stop.
There was more killings by ICE under Obama, right? Yes, there was. There were 96 deaths under Obama.
Okay, that's all right.
All right.
We can agree to disagree.
Have a great day.
I mean, TJ spitting facts, dude. These people can't handle the fact that Obama. You know, the irony is that Obama was actually more like Trump than these liberals care to admit. I mean, Obama and Trump, I'm not going to lie, Obama and Trump were kind of, in a lot of ways, the same dude in the way that they approach shit. Obama was kind of more of a classic liberal than anything. And I will admit, I do respect Obama. He was the deporter in chief, by the way, back in the day. Obama was the deporter president. He really was. So the liberals like to ignore that side of history, and they don't want to admit that Obama's more like Trump than they care to admit. No, I mean I think Trump is better at executing his policies than Obama was. I really do. I think Trump is just better at making it happen. I think Trump is a man of action, whereas Obama I felt was more of a pontificator. Trump is a man of action, and I think he's taken the right actions more than anything. That's the way I see it, at least.
Hey, yeah. This land was made for you and me.
Oh, you guys were only one subscriber away from hitting 7,500. We're at 7,499 subs. We just need one more subscriber to hit the 7,500 subscriber threshold. So I'm very excited. I'm really hoping we get there. Just tap the subscribe button, man.
Your land, this land is my land. From California.
Oh, we got the 7,500 subscriber, everybody. We're now at 7,500 subs. By the way, you say winter of love. I say it's the winter of hate riots. I call it the winter of hate riots. That's what I like to call it. The winter of stupidity riots, the winter of hate riots. I mean, I think a lot of the hate and violence tends to come from the left. That's my opinion on a lot of it. That's how I see it, at least.
California to New York Island.
Oh, thank you. Hey, we just got 4 more subscribers, and now we're currently at 7,000. I can't believe it. We did it, you guys. We did it. 7,504 subscribers. 7,504 subscribers. Thank you to every single one of you guys who subscribed. I mean, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You guys are incredible. And the fact that you guys took the time to subscribe to the channel and like the stream, it means the world to me. So you guys have really kept the show going, kept the show thriving in a lot of ways. So the simple act of subscribing to the channel really helps. And we're really trying to stick it to the woke agenda. We're trying to reveal how dangerous the woke agenda actually is, and that they're trying to brainwash people, right? It's literally the woke agenda.
Laugh out loud.
They remind me of zombies. They straight up remind me of zombies, man. Zombies. Jediah Nims, thank you for subscribing. I'm going to put your name back up on the board. Thank you, Jediah Nims. Also, thank you, Renee Nichols, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Volian subscribed a couple hours ago. Thank you, Volian, for subscribing. I really appreciate that, man.
Laugh out loud.
And everybody's just been really cool. I want to thank everybody who subscribed. I'm just putting every subscriber's name. Well, not every subscriber, but some of the subscribers' names on the board. Who knows? You guys might be the lucky ones to have your name on the board. If you subscribe, not a guarantee, obviously, but I thank it. Define woke. Okay. So you want me to define woke? All right, I'll put you. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Thank you for the $2 super chat.
Woke.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna look up woke on UrbanDictionary.com. That's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. UrbanDictionary.com. Oh, hold on. I typed it in there. Hold on. Let's go into put it in. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna type in woke into Urban Dictionary. We're gonna use the Urban Dictionary version of this, and we're gonna define woke based on the Urban Dictionary. Okay, so woke. Today there is a new definition of woke. You might have woke your dog up when you opened that bag of chips, but he is not woke as it applies today. To be woke means you're now informed of things you did not know. You are not in the dark about other societies and cultures whose past has been edited and censored to make you think it wasn't as bad as it actually was. That's a stupid definition. Let's see what the other definitions are. Being woke means to be paying the fuck attention to what's going on, because if you don't, you'll get fucked over and left behind. Also, get your fucking head out of your phone. Like the fuck. Okay, that's gay. New definition: woke. New definition: fake awareness of issues that don't exist. This is the correct. By the way, this is the correct definition of woke. Right here is the derogatory. The derogatory definition of woke is the one that I like to use. Okay, so let's look at the derogatory one, because the derogatory one is the most accurate one, right? Old definition is awareness of our issues. The new definition is fake awareness of issues that don't exist, mainly used politically, or a left-leaning ideology with a close-minded character. History. The term woke was used by the black community to spread awareness of the issues they've been facing. But ever since politicians started using it, it's lost real meaning, pretty much silencing the voice of the opposed. It was the first used by social liberals of the political movement, but has also managed to fool its opponents. Here's the thing. I think woke is, first off, the first time I ever heard woke being used, and when it was actually when people were being serious, like the leftists were being serious and using woke, I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Laugh out loud. Cherry picking the definitions. You don't know.
Absolutely. Why not? Because here's the thing. I think that wokeism is stupid. I personally use the term woke as in the derogatory. I use the term woke in the derogatory, right? Whereas you guys think that being woke is a good thing, I think being woke is a state of overreacting. So here's what I believe woke actually is. Here's my definition of woke. Overreacting to anybody who disagrees with you, pretending to care about issues you really don't care about, pretending to be morally virtuous over other people, clutching your pearls, being a Karen. Most woke people are just white liberals these days, and they're white liberals who are clutching their pearls, being like, oh my god, it's like that's what a woke person is at the end of the day. So I'm actually a little sad that they weren't. Oh,
laugh out loud. If you can't define it, then how can you argue against it? You don't know what you're talking about.
First off, I'm going to reply to this. I just gave you the criteria for being woke. Don't act like I am wrong. Lol. But thank you for the super chat, man. Hey, I appreciate the super chat, brother. Thank you for the $5 super chat. We'll put it up on the board here. Thank you for sticking up for your position, though. I believe it or not, I do respect your position. So I'm going to put your super chat back up on the board again.
Laugh out loud. If you can't define it, then how can you argue against it? You don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. I mean, you could say that I don't know what I'm talking about, but I mean, it's pretty obvious that woke people tend to overreact to things. The woke people tend to clutch their pearls a lot faster than everybody else. They tend to just be very annoying about stuff and very much. They grandstand a lot. They act like they're morally superior over you, and there's a weird moral superiority that tends to happen. It's really weird. It's strange.
Laugh out loud. If you don't know, then you are wrong.
Look, I mean, by the way, all the definitions for woke are pretty much subjective. It just depends on how you perceive woke people. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I look down on woke people, whereas you probably look up to woke people, right? So my definition of woke is going to be in the derogatory. Yours, and by the way, I think most definitions of woke are actually subjective, believe it or not. I believe that some people are going to look at woke people in favorability. I look at woke people as, I actually think that most woke people are actually smart people. I just believe that they believe in a stupid ideology, is what I'm trying to get at. I believe that they're just woke people who believe in a really, really dumb ideology. That's all. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. And you guys can look down on me. I don't really give a shit. I'm not here to impress. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here. I like arguing. I really do. I enjoy arguing. I think that people are so into finding common. I think finding common ground is stupid. I really do.
Laugh out loud. Oh. It's not subjective, though. We actually know it.
Okay. How about this, Apollo? Why don't you describe? If you're so all knowing, how about this? How about you give me the definition of woke, and I'll see how I feel about it. How do you define woke? Apollo, because I want to thank you for the $2 super chat, by the way, Apollo 580. I may be opposed to your definitions, but I will listen. Believe it or not, I'll listen. I might just vehemently disagree, but thank you for the $2 super chat, though, my brony. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe to Apollo 580. Once again, subscribe to Apollo 580. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. What a stud. No. Give me Apollo. Just give me a definition, man, and I'll highlight the definition. Absolutely. But you got to give me a definition here. All right. I want a definition of woke, and I want it on my desk ASAP. By the way, I can't believe it, man. We reached 7. I want to just kind of give myself I want to give you guys a pat on the back, and I want to give myself a pat on the back. I can't believe it. We reached 7,506 subscribers, and you know, I'm satisfied with that, but I'm also striving. I'm a satisfied striver. I believe it's good to be satisfied about things. I believe we live in a world where we think we need to be unsatisfied to get places. I think it's good to be satisfied, but I think it's good to want more, right? Be satisfied, count your blessings, but still have that craving to see what else you can accomplish. And you guys have really helped me out, and I want to thank you guys sincerely from the bottom of my heart.
Woke is defined as being self-aware of the systematic oppression that keep minorities from actually prospering in this country.
Okay. And thank you for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. I'm going to take the time to reply to this. Okay. So I'm going to give a text reply as well. I'm going to read out my text reply. So woke is defined as being self-aware of the systematic oppression that keep minorities from actually prospering in the country. I honestly believe that there is no oppression. And it is all made up because there is currency in victimhood. I am part Mexican, for example, and I don't see myself as a victim. All right. And I believe a lot of that oppression shit's made up. I really do. I think that I'm part Mexican, you guys. I am actually 25% Hispanic. I do not see myself as a victim in any way. I don't see myself as a victim in any way, shape, or form. And again, thank you so much for the super chat, Apollo. I appreciate that, Apollo 580. I'm going to keep that on the board for a bit. No, seriously, my last name is Garza. I'm 25% Mexican. Whether you like to agree with that or not, I'm 25% Hispanic, technically. My grandpa immigrated from Mexico. My grandpa came here from Mexico. And honestly, I think my grandpa would probably agree with me. This woke, if he was still alive today, I think he would agree that a lot of this woke garbage is stupid. I'm pretty sure he would agree with me. And my grandpa was Mexican. My grandpa also was not a politically correct kind of guy. He was a politically incorrect Mexican man. And I think he would probably see a lot of the woke garbage that's happening and be like, this is freaking dumb. That's what he would think. And my grandpa was an actual Mexican, by the way. All right. Yeah, because the reason I don't look Hispanic is because I'm 25% Hispanic, okay? Also, look at my last name. My last name is Garza, Garza. Guess what? That's actually a Latino last name. Got it? Get it. The irony is all you guys that pretend to be woke, all you guys in the chat that pretend to be woke, don't even realize that I'm part Mexican based on my last name because you guys are actually... You guys are the problem, okay? Let's keep watching here.
This land was made for you and me. It's your land.
This land is
This
mine.
land is my land. From California to New York Island.
Oh, hold on there. Hold on, True Classic Tees. Bad saucer.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing, bro?
Laugh out loud.
Thank you,
First
Apollo.
glance, ICE are not going to assume you're Mexican. They profile. That is a form of systematic oppression.
I mean, yeah, I mean, look, profiling, I'm not a big fan of profiling. You know, I'm going to just type this in. I'm not a fan of profiling. I think it is wrong to do, and you shouldn't ask someone for their papers while they are walking along the streets. I see where you're coming from. But thank you very much, Apollo. Yeah, let's see. No, and sadly, I agree. I do think that there's a little bit of profiling that goes on quite a bit. And look, should they be arrested for? I mean, I think that you should have your ID on you at the very least, like an actual form of identification to show who you are. But then again, you shouldn't have to. I should be able to go take a walk without me needing to bring my ID anywhere. You know what I mean? So I do agree with that. Like if I was walking around and suddenly they ask for my ID or papers and like I don't have it, I'm walking around. That's a different story. So yeah, I think racial profiling is a bad idea. It's a bad practice. I agree with that. No, I really do think that racial profiling is a bad practice. Absolutely, 100%. Make sure you guys, if you guys are tired of the woke agenda, tap the subscribe button, tap the like button. If you guys are happy that I'm actually exposing the woke agenda for what it is, a pile of trash, then yeah, just tap the subscribe button. I want to actually, you know what? I want to put all of Apollo's super chats just because Apollo, I appreciate the super chats from the bottom of my heart. I actually appreciate them so much that I'm going to put them up on the screen again, but I'm going to have the text-to-speech read them out, okay? That's how much I appreciate these super chats, man. So I'm going to put these up on the screen.
Laugh out loud. Define woke.
We're taking the time to appreciate Apollo's generosity, and thank you again, Apollo 580, for the super chats. I may not agree with you on anything, but I appreciate your patronage to the channel.
Definitions. You don't know.
Yep. I'm not going to respond to any of these. I just want to let them be read. And if anybody has any comments or questions to his super chats, feel free to argue in the chat.
Loud. If you can't define it, then how can you argue against it? You don't know what you're talking about. Laugh out loud. If you don't know, then you are wrong.
Thank you to everybody for subscribing. I really appreciate it. The super chats, Apollo, I appreciate those. Thank you guys for subscribing. You guys are really helping the channel grow.
Laugh out loud.
We're currently...
It's not subjective, though. We actually know it.
We're currently at 7,507 subs. Once again, we're currently sitting pretty at 7,507 subscribers. I love it.
Laugh out loud. Woke is defined as being self-aware of the systematic oppression that keep minorities from actually prospering in this country.
I do really quick want to talk about, let's just watch this protest stuff.
Good to see you again.
Laugh out loud. First glance, I'm not going to assume you're Mexican. They profile. That is a form of systematic oppression.
Oh, we got another super chat.
Laugh out loud. But that goes against what this country is about, which is freedom of movement. By having to carry your ID, you're in an authoritarian/communist country.
There we go. And I just replied to the super chat. And Apollo 580, I agree completely, man. You know, I should be able to go for a walk without having my ID and papers on me. I won't even argue with that. I won't even argue. I believe you're spot on, 100% correct. I really believe that, man. Thank you for the $5 super chat, my man. We're gonna replay the super chat though on the screen. Hold on.
Laugh out loud. But that goes against what this country is about, which is freedom of movement. By having to carry your ID, you're in an authoritarian/communist country.
How am I? I'm not arguing that people. By the way, I'm not. Look, if ICE decides to come to my home and I can't identify who I am, if they have suspicion, like real suspicion that I'm an illegal, then I should be able to have some sort of ID and papers to prove that I'm a legal immigrant, right? That's the thing. I should have something, you know.
Laugh out loud. Honestly, woke is nonsense. If you go watch their streams, they don't let anyone else talk. They always think they are right, even when proven wrong.
Oh, yeah. And usually what happens is they get so fed up when you bring the facts and you bring the receipts that they end up walking away or storming off in anger. They get so angry when they get called out as being wrong. See, the problem is these are people who have never been told no in their life. These people have never been told no in their life and have let's see, have never been told no in their life. If they are met with any resistance, they throw a temper tantrum. Straight up. Hey, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Nico. Nico Yazwa Nico Yazwa 6835. I really appreciate the super chat there. I'm gonna put your super chat back up on the screen. Actually,
laugh out loud. Honestly, woke is nonsense. If you go watch their streams, they don't let anyone else talk. They always think they are right, even when proven wrong.
Yep. All right, let's keep watching this.
Was made for you and me. Woo! This land is my land.
Okay, the frog and the frog and the cat. I mean, hey, you know, people want to dress up the way they want to dress up. I'm not gonna. So Apollo 580 says my crossing state lines is not borders. I mean, yeah, I mean there are borders between states technically, but if we're talking about if you're crossing the border from Canada to the U.S., you know, you better have your papers. If you're crossing from Mexico to the U.S., you need to have some form of identification that you belong in the country. So you can't just cross those borders willy-nilly.
York Island, the redwood forest, prairie waters. This land was made for you and me. You know when they say the Gulf Stream waters? It's the Gulf of America now. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Gulf of America, bro! Woo!
You know, I love how the Democrats say that they're the party of inclusion. I really do believe that the Democrats have become the party of exclusion, because if you disagree with them on pretty much anything that they fundamentally believe, first off, they made their politics their identity. That is mistake number one. You don't make your politics your identity. I think that is absolutely stupid. And by the way, I'm gonna put up Apollo. Apollo's been helping the channel quite a bit, so I'll put Apollo's super chat back up.
But that goes against what this country is about, which is freedom of movement. By having to carry your ID, you're in an authoritarian/communist country.
Yeah, and I agree with that completely. I agree with that. And Nico Yazuwa 6835 says, and when they dress like that and identify as something other than human, why would we take them seriously? Yeah, and here's the thing. I don't take the woke left seriously. I don't take leftists very seriously at all. At this point, it's very tough to, especially when they're acting hyperbolic and acting crazy on the streets. So, yeah, and also a lot of these people that are I can't even call the people in Minnesota protesters at this point. They are dangerous rioters in Minnesota. They're not peaceful protesters. They're dangerous rioters in Minnesota. This is in Coos Bay, by the way. And by the way, the Coos Bay protest thing, it actually was a protest. People were actually protesting. Some of them were dicks to TJ, but that's fine. But I don't want them to be dicks to TJ. I wish they were nicer to him.
It's official. Come on, man. Come on.
But this is woke, man.
That was a pretty joke, though, right? That was pretty funny. You think I'm pretty funny?
I mean, this is woke.
What's up, guys? Island for healthy forest. Fathers. This land was made for you and me.
Hey, guys, don't forget to tap the subscribe button, though. Don't forget to tap the like button. The more likes and the more subscribes we get, the more powerful we become. We're going from like Saiyan to Super Saiyan. The more subscribers we get, you're pushing us out to be Super Saiyan instead of just Saiyan. So if you subscribe and you like, you're making me more powerful. If you tap subscribe, you'll make me more powerful than you ever imagined.
Hey, Frog, can I ask you a question? Alex Jones said the water is making the frog.
Alex Jones, dude, he's making frogs here, dude.
Are you a gay frog? Come on, that's funny. Come on. That was a funny joke too, right? Can I get a Knuckles at least? Nothing? Knuckles? No? Okay. Alright, I love you guys.
The woke frogs, dude. They're turning the woke frogs gay.
California to the New York Island. This land was
This
made
land
for
is
you
woke
and me.
land.
Thank you all for coming out. I love you guys. God bless you and your First Amendment rights. Woo!
I love how that person has a think for yourself sign. And the irony is, I think I don't think a lot of these people are thinking for themselves, because the majority of them took a sign out of a box that they didn't even create, and they're just showing it off. These are things that they didn't even create, man. And they're just like, oh, yeah, I believe in this. No, you don't. You don't even know what the sign says. You just took it out of a box. You basically, these are people who don't actually think for themselves. They just fall in line. They fall in line. They're just like, oh, you want me to hold this sign? You want me to hold this sign? Majority of those signs came out of a box of pre-made signs. And it was pretty sad. It was honestly pretty sad. So, I don't know. It's wild to me, man. It's wild. The wokening is happening. The wokening. The wokening is real, dude. The wokening is real. But thank you guys for tapping the like button and tapping the subscribe button. The more likes and subscribes we get, the better. We're currently sitting at 7,508 subs.
Laugh out loud.
Once again, 7,508
If they hate this country
subs.
so much, they should just leave. I give them possibly a week before they want to come back. The alternative is worse.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I mean, if they think that these third world countries are so great, they should just go live in them. If they think that Ukraine is so great, go and live in Ukraine. You know what I mean? If you think that, Palestine is such a great country, go live in Palestine. If you think that Mexico is so great, live in Mexico. Trust me, you're not going to last a single day in those countries because they know that you're a stupid Americano. So I like him. I love America, though, by the way. But I do admit there's a lot of dumb people. There are some dumb people in America. I'll admit it. I'm going to type, I think we should sell Minnesota to Canada and encourage all the woke people to move there so we don't have to deal with them any longer. LOL. There we go. That's my opinion right there. But yeah, I think we should sell Minnesota to Canada and encourage all the woke people to move there so we don't have to deal with them anymore. But I don't mind. Technically, I really don't mind dealing with them. They're kind of fun for show content. But yeah, woke people are fun for show content. Absolutely. That's the truth. It's the truth. But yeah, the protest, I'm so glad it didn't turn into a riot, though. I was a little worried. I didn't want to be within the crowd, though, because I felt like the mob would try to hurt me. And these are mobsters. These are bad people. But I think some of them were actually nice. I got to give them props. Yeah. But yeah, man, we're really doing it, man. We're really increasing the subscriber count on this channel, and I want to thank all you guys for tapping the like button. If you can, please tap the like button. It really helps the channel grow. The more likes we get, the better. So like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Do whatever you guys can. It really does help in more ways than one. And you know, if you guys are tired of the woke agenda as much as I am, you know, then tap the subscribe button, tap the like button. We're tired of being told what to do by incompetent people like Tim Walz. I think it's pretty evident. And the world has spoken, man. We're tired. There was even right-wave movements. There was even conservative movements that happened in foreign countries because they were like, we're not going to be told what to do by these lunatic woke people. So I want to thank everybody who subscribed. Make sure you tap the subscribe button, tap the like button. It really helps the channel grow. I'm going to check. I want to see if silver prices have dropped even further. Give me a moment, you guys. I'm checking if silver dropped any further. Okay, silver actually went back up. Okay. Maybe it's going to go back up. Who would have thunk? See, this is one of the reasons why I love swing trading silver so much. Silver and gold are very fun to swing trade just because you never know what direction they're going to go. But I would rather buy, I love buying gold and silver when they dip, but I'm a gradual buyer, right? So I buy like one share at a time as it dips. And today was such a huge dip, I didn't want to miss out on buying the dip on silver and gold. So swing trading silver and gold, man, it's very lucrative. And honestly, the amount of money you make swing trading silver and gold is quite unreal sometimes. So I'm always a huge fan of swing trading silver and gold for sure. I'm going to probably focus a little bit more on the silver side of things just because, let's see, I got about $1,000 worth of gold. Okay, cool. Yeah, like gold is going back up. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if gold went up on a bull run. I think the reason that gold is going down, obviously, is because people think there's strength in the U.S. dollar. But the irony is there's never going to be real strength in the long term in the U.S. dollar. This is one of the reasons why I hold. That's one of the reasons why I swing trade gold and silver. It allows me to pay down my debts. Well, and the only debt I have is an auto loan, but yeah, no, I love swing trading gold and silver. And as gold and silver prices drop, I'm always buying as they go down. So I'm not going to let you guys know exactly how much I got, but thank you guys for the super chats, by the way. Give me one moment though. I'm gonna eat some sticks. All right, so we're gonna react to the rest of TJ's video here, the rest of his live stream from last night, and we're gonna have a good old time, man. We're gonna have a good old time. No, I love TJ though. He's really a kind soul. He's a very sweet individual. He's a very kind person, and we love him, man. We love him.
I don't agree with you, but I love you. And that's fine. We're all Americans. We all love this country. We all got to live here together, whether we agree or not. Ain't that right, sir?
No, I think we all should obey the Constitution that was handed down to us.
I agree. God bless the Constitution and everybody's First Amendment right.
It's not just one, all of them.
All of them, yeah. The Second Amendment is used to protect all the rest.
I'm eating a beef stick right now.
Yeah. Hold on. No, these people are uneducated, stupid assholes. Cool. Hey, listen, I was very nice to you on Sunday. I didn't say anything mean to you on Sunday. Why do you want to come out here?
Oh, God, look at that. This is woke.
The protest downtown, dear.
That's woke.
Do not remember talking to me?
That's a woke guy right there. That is an insane woke person right there. That's woke.
At the boardwalk? You weren't one of them? Well, okay. Well, let me introduce myself. Can I introduce myself? My name's TJ.
I can't tell where you're at.
What's that?
I can't tell where you're at.
Okay, well, my name's TJ.
Hello.
And I have a YouTube channel called Stocks Family Farm, and I go and I interview.
That's a crazy person right there. That person, man. You could tell I am afraid of effeminate men. And the reason I'm afraid of effeminate men is one, my dad ruined it for me. He ruined effeminate men for me, and I'll tell you why. Because my dad was always a doormat to my mom. Like, my mom would step all over my dad, and she'd be a total piece of shit to him. One of the reasons why I don't take shit from women is because of how toxic my mom was. And the reason I don't take crap from effeminate men is because of how effeminate my dad was. So when I see effeminate men like this, I just want to throw up in my mouth. But let's keep watching.
All the people at the boardwalk every Saturday, every other Saturday when they're down there, and I'm very respectful. I have very good conversations. I've talked to a whole lot of people down here, and a lot of people are very respectful to me, and because I think that these conversations are important, because I think once we stop having conversations...
I'm a power bottom. Okay, I'm lying. I'm really a bottom who is delusional and thinks he's a power bottom. All right? You guys are my therapy. Stephen Long, you guys are my therapist. All right? Why would I go to a therapist when I could talk to you guys? Why would I go to a therapist when I could talk to you guys? A therapist is going to make me... First off, you guys pay me to talk to you. So why would I go to a therapist who's going to make me pay her for shit? I already know I got mommy and daddy issues. All right? I'm firmly aware that I have mommy and daddy issues, okay? But why would I go to a therapist if I already know that I have these issues? I've already addressed them in my life. I hate effeminate men because my dad was an effeminate man who let women step all over him. I hate Karens because my mom was a Karen and constantly stepped on my dad's balls. Okay?
And once we start getting angry at each other, that's when we start fighting. And I don't want anybody to start
That's a woke person.
fighting. So I'm down here trying to be very respectful.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. I don't even have to state the obvious here. That's a woke person.
To everybody, and I have been. Many of the organizers down here know who I am very well and communicate with me on a regular basis. They even have my personal cell phone number. So please don't come up and try and be aggressive because it's not going to make anybody look good. You understand what I'm saying?
Now, if you guys want to help me, potentially afford a therapist, Super Chats always help. Super Chats and gifts always help. If you guys think I need therapy, hey, how about this? If you guys think I need to go to therapy, give me a Super Chat. If you guys think I need to go to therapy, give me a virtual gift. Give me a Super Chat. Give me a gift. If you guys really think I need to go to therapy that badly, give me Super Chats. Give me gifts. Those are my therapists. Super Chats and gifts are my personal therapist.
But I thank you for your time. What's your name again?
Jesse.
Jesse, it's a pleasure, Jesse. I'm glad I spoke with you. And not all of us out here are a threat. Not all of us hate you. Not all of us, you do understand? No, we all just want to live our lives together. We're all living on this planet together.
To clarify, you like Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
And there's nothing wrong with that. By the way, he's like, to clarify, you like Charlie Kirk. It's like, dude, of course. So what? Big deal.
I'm a Christian.
So you just don't like me then?
No, I disagree. I'm a Christian and I love every human being.
Do you like transgender people?
I do. I know a few. Do.
By the way, it's so funny. You can disagree. By the way, TJ's great because TJ really does legitimately care about these people. Like, obviously he doesn't agree with them, but you can disagree with people and still care about them. That's the problem is people don't realize that two things, 3 things, 4 things can be true at the same time. Multiple things can be true at the same time. TJ may not agree with this woke person, but I firmly believe that he cares about him. Like, I could tell when somebody has legitimate intentions. TJ's the most legitimate dude.
Does that mean I necessarily agree with their lifestyle? No, but that doesn't mean that I don't think that they can live their own life because they're here in America. You have the freedom to be a transgender if you want to. I'm not trying to.
Oh, an error occurred. What the hell? What happened?
Like transgender people?
These people are uneducated, stupid assholes.
You're talking to everybody else on this side of the sidewalk.
Not with these guys.
Well, I'm just curious on what your means.
It means people who are with this group are uneducated, stupid ass.
I love how the assumption that I'm uneducated for liking Turning Point USA is ridiculous. I'm plenty educated. In fact, if anything, I think if I started believing in these woke beliefs that a lot of these protesters have, I would be absolutely mentally ill and mentally retarded. I'm serious. I think I would absolutely be a mental case if I believed in half of the crap that these people pretend they believe in. Because a lot of these woke people are out of their minds. I really firmly believe woke people have lost the plot in so many ways. But hey, if you guys think that woke people are losing the plot, and if you guys think that woke is dead, tap the subscribe button and tap the like button, because I think woke is dead.
So you don't like USA? You don't like this country?
That is not what he said. That's not what they said.
Okay, I feel like this dude is legitimately putting words in the kid's mouth. You know, obviously the kid's woke, you know, give the kid some space.
I just said that. I'm just
They didn't just say that.
I didn't say they. I'm talking to
We're here.
him.
Hey, we have to be better than that. All right, brother. All right. Thank you for the conversation.
Yeah, they enjoyed it.
Now, I think it's cool that these people are still like, you know, I think it's cool that people are doing their thing. Like, I really do. I think that is a great thing. But like at the same time, I think a lot of these people have, I think the delusion here is this. The delusion that I see here is this with all these woke people. And, you know, and I do believe that woke is a bit of a mental illness. I believe Elon when he says the woke mind virus. But a lot of these people, I don't like how mean some of these people are to TJ just because he believes something different than they do. I think people, if the left wants to prove they're tolerant, then they should be able to disagree with you in a tolerant way, right? They shouldn't just freak out and call you uneducated. Like, I love how this kid was calling TJ uneducated, essentially because TJ likes Charlie Kirk. I love Charlie Kirk. In fact, if anything, I think I'm actually making myself stupider if I believe in half of the woke garbage, or if any amount of that woke garbage that these people believe in. And I just see, I think it's Stocks Family Farm. Did I see Stocks? I thought I saw Stocks Family Farm. Hold on, did I see him? I might be hallucinating. I don't know if I saw. It's too many chats. Hold on. Oh yeah, hey, it's me. We got Stocks Family Farm in the house. Hell yeah, dude. TJ, baby. Hey, you guys, make sure you guys subscribe to @Stocks Family Farm. Once again, @Stocks Family Farm. I love reacting to his material because it's amazing, and I think he's honestly a real journalist. Like, in my opinion. Yeah, it's tough to be nice to him, man. I don't even, I don't go out of, I don't go out of my way to be mean to any specific individual, but there are individuals who have come up to me and just been total dicks to me. And you're more of a, I got to give you props, TJ. You show a lot of restraint, man. And I honestly admire the restraint that you show because I try to model that. And I'm not going to go crazy and start obviously even though these people are honestly tough to tolerate, I think a lot of these woke people are very, very tough to tolerate. And because it's so funny. I wish that they would, because they say they're the party of inclusion, but I've never seen so many exclusionary people in one single protest. So many exclusionary people. They exclude. These woke people exclude people. And it's sickening. I hate it.
You want to dance with me? Come on.
Hold on. I think gold and silver are still dropping. Hold on. And if gold and I like to buy the dip whenever
Oh wait, you're not allowed on the sidewalk.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I was buying a silver trust. I was actually buying silver when it was dipping earlier. It's still been dipping quite a bit. Actually, no, it actually rebounded a little bit. Silver dropped as low. I think it dropped all the way down to, I believe, 30%. It was a 30% drop earlier. Yeah, silver dropped like crazy, actually. Give me just a second, though. Yeah, so I'm just trying to see if I could buy silver on. It didn't go down any further. Darn it. So I was able to buy silver at really low. So I was able to buy silver trusts at a very, very low cost basis, which I will take any day of the week. Silver dropped as far down as 27.53%. Beautiful. Yeah, I was able to. And see, this is one of the things I love about silver's volatility is silver is such a volatile, precious metal that it gives me so much of an advantage. Give me a few moments, though, you guys.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, you could have got a shot.
All right, it's 6:53. I'm about to.
Let's see. If their differing viewpoint is to not welcome other viewpoints, then their inclusion is to push out others for no productive outcome. I don't know what that means, but what I'm trying to get at is this. The party of inclusion is not the Democrat Party. In all reality, the party of inclusion seems to be the Republican Party, oddly enough, because they remind me the Republican Party has actually turned into the classic liberal party, which is wild to me. It is wild to me that liberals have become less liberal. I hate it when people call themselves liberal and they're just being Nazis, you know, because they're not. These people, the people at this protests, they would love to do, if they could, by the way, if there was no police presence and they knew they could get away with it, I'm pretty sure half of these people would love to hurt TJ. You want to know why they would love to hurt TJ? Because I think a lot of these people are sick in the head.
To head into the event. I'll probably see you. I'll probably be in and out. I'm glad you guys are out here. I really am. You guys, this is amazing.
Charlie.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm. Have we not met?
No, I'm Dan.
Dan. My name's TJ. I have a YouTube channel, Stocks Family Farm. Most of my content is farm content, like my pigs and my chickens, and like my daughter opening Christmas presents and stuff like that. Really wholesome stuff. But I also go to every Democrat.
No, like legitimately though, TJ is probably one of the most wholesome dudes you're ever gonna meet. Like that's the one thing I love about this guy is he's a kind soul. Like out of all the people I've ever met, I mean, I honestly like he had a little bit of a rough past, you know, for sure. But you know, he found. And even though I'm not super duper religious, I love the fact that he's been able to find like peace with Christ and stuff like that. You know, I have nothing but respect for this man. He's an incredible human being. So that's one of the reasons why I constantly
Laugh
love
out loud.
promoting this guy in any way I can.
The modern Democrats are like the Republicans used to be back in the day, and now the roles are reversed.
Oh yeah, I think the Democrat Party's become the party of racism, and if anything. It's sad. It's sad that the role reverse has happened because I really do feel like the Democrats are back to their racist ways. I really do. You know, I think, you know, it's so funny. Any minority who doesn't think like the white liberal Karen, they treat those minorities like crap. The Democrats do. So I'm trying to think of how I want to reply to your message, Nico. Thank you so much, Nico. I'm going to keep that up on the board for a bit. It is the party of the Karen, and I want nothing to do with the modern Dems. Yeah, no, I really do believe that the modern Democrat is a Karen. It's a pearl-clutching Karen is the modern Democrat.
Protest on the boardwalk.
Oh, yeah.
And I interview people, and I'm very respectful, much like I'm being to you now. You know,
Like, yeah, and TJ is one of the most respectful guys I've ever seen. He goes to those in good faith, by the way. Like, he legitimately goes there in good faith and is probably one of the sweetest guys in the world. By the way, if you guys love what TJ's doing, subscribe to Stocks Family Farm. Also, if you love the fact that I react to cool stuff like this, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my channel. We just reached 7,500 subscribers. If you guys can, please make sure you tap the subscribe button because it really does help the channel grow in many, many ways. So the simple act of subscribing to the channel really means a lot to me. So I want to thank you guys. Also, tap the like button as well. The more likes we get, the better. It does push us out on the algorithm quite a bit too. So the simple act of liking the stream really, really goes a long way. So tap the like button, tap the subscribe button. Just please do what you can to help us out. We really need it. We need it, man. We're trying to get to 10,000 subs. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers so we can simp-scribe while we subscribe, man. Let's go.
Not everybody's respectful to me. I've been assaulted, many times, probably about 15 times. But I always turn it into the police, but nothing's ever been done about it, But Joni, nice to meet you. Yeah, even one of the Coos County Democrat organizers, a guy named Silas. Do you know Silas? Yeah.
Oh, Silas, by the way. Silas is a total piece of human garbage. Silas actually harassed the hell out of TJ. He tried to take his camera and stuff in one of the live streams. This Silas guy's a piece of work, dude. This Silas guy sucks, dude. Silas is so frustrated. Every time I see Silas, I can't stand that dude. He's one of those old pompous liberal dudes that he thinks Marxism's smart, which is it's not. Marxism is the stupidest thing in the world. Yeah, guys like Silas though, man. Guys like Silas piss me off, dude. He's a total chud. Silas is terrible, dude. Every time I hear that guy's name, every time I think of that man, I'm like, screw that, dude. Screw that. Let's keep going.
He assaulted me. I got him on video. The police are looking for him right now. Yeah, police are looking for Silas. He better hide. You better tell him to hide. No, I already seen him, but yeah, I'm always very respectful. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit your sign there. But every time before I go out, I sit in my car. I'll smoke a bowl and drink a beer, before I go talk to everybody. I'm very calm. Look, I got a nose ring. I would blend in with you guys, my wife has blue hair even. But no, I always say
the wokies, man, the woke. It's a woke Karen that she seems like she might be respectable, but then again, I think anybody who's holding a sign in this crowd is most likely a Karen. I think the probability of this lady being a Karen is probably 80% if I was to really roll the dice.
Hey, I hope everybody has understanding. We can have calm conversations and things like that. And I do have a lot of great conversations with people on the other side because I think once conversations stop between the two sides, that's when fighting starts. And we're this close. We're this close. And so
we are the world. We are the children. Yeah. The wokening.
Anybody in your life that was a MAGA person that you've cut out of your life, because of it, I encourage you to go and just talk to them and say, hey, you know what? We're getting too close to the end, and we need to all come together. Yeah, but yeah. So, but I always upload everything unedited. I do make clips of people acting crazy because that gets views. But I'm very kind. Yeah, sorry. All right. You guys have a great night.
You too, man.
Yeah.
Laugh out loud.
God bless
The
you
modern
guys.
Democrats are like the Republicans used
They
to be
hate
back in the day, and
TPUSA.
now
Not
the
all of
roles
us.
are reversed.
Socialism, and that's well, the thing is, the other thing is
Keep an eye on that.
Well, there we go. That was pretty much it. I mean, dude, TJ's the man. I love what TJ's doing. Bill Maher exposes Democrats on live TV as their election strategy implodes. What's this about? Buzz marble? Nah, I want to see the most, what's the most... Oh, leftist meltdowns over ICE. Let's take a look.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
And I'm willing to burn my whole life to the ground.
You think you're gonna march in those streets and tell those people to shut the f up?
I am literally shaking right now.
Multiple agents held him down!
All right.
Oh my God, what am I watching here? What the F? These people are insane, dude.
To grab your favorite snack and sit down and laugh at some of these hilarious ICE.
I mean, not gonna lie, I do enjoy laughing at the left. That could be a segment, by the way, laughing at the left for this show. And laughing at the left, I mean, I think that's we're on the right path here. But make sure you guys tap the subscribe button. The more subscribers we get, the better. We currently sitting pretty at 7,508 subscribers. Once again, 7,508 subscribers. Tap the subscribe button. Tap the like button. I love it. I appreciate it. And yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're on the right path, man. And I want to thank every single one of you guys who have taken the time to subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. It means the world to me. And you guys keep the show going. You guys keep the show flowing at the end of the day. So anything you guys could do to help, I greatly appreciate it. So please subscribe. Please tap the like button. Like the stream. Subscribe to the stream. Whatever you can do, I appreciate you.
Meltdowns with me. In this video, you're also going to see people mistaking this random guy in an SUV for ICE agents.
Oh, God, yes. That's so funny.
As well as this TSA worker. And
I love watching these Karens freak the fuck out about ICE. It's funny.
some tech workers were harassed because they also thought they were ICE agents. So let's get into this. And by the way, I found out that like 51% of people who are watching my videos are not subscribed. After everything we've been through, please make sure that you are subscribed. Okay, let's get into this. Don't make me have a freak out like this woman is, okay? Because I will.
Unfucking believable that this is where our fucking country is. This is our fucking country, the land
Oh my God, I can't. I fucking can't.
of the free.
Not today. Not today. Dude, no, not today. I don't even know if I have the mental fortitude to handle these Karens.
Land of the white people?
What?
What the fuck is wrong with people?
That's a great question.
What is wrong with you? That is the question. You know what? I was thinking, I think on my show, next time I'm in my car, I need to have a pretend Karen meltdown about ICE. I need to like sit in my car and be like, ICE is the devil. ICE makes me sad. I need to like have like pretend freakouts to see if I could have I want to see if I can go viral for pretending to be a woke Karen, crying in her car, being so mad that ICE exists. I love it, man.
This is America!
America! Fuck yeah!
This is what you can want. You don't want my brown babies here either, do you?
Does anybody else?
What the F? What the F is wrong with these Karens, man? Karens, you know what's funny? These Karens are going to be studied, and it's going to be like an entire class on how not to act in society.
I find it funny that her tonality stays exactly the same. So monotone, but it's very high pitched.
You dumb.
Oh, she lowered her tone a little bit. That's getting our attention now.
When I fucking cried 10 years ago, that's why I cried. This is why I cried. This is why we're fucking all fucking a hot mess. We saw this shit coming. coming!
She just said this is why we're all on meds.
Now you motherfuckers are sitting silent. A-okay. But now they just shot a white man. 37-year-old white man.
I'm afraid that this woman is a hazard to the people driving around her. You're not supposed to be driving when you're this emotional. Pull over, lady.
But you know what? He was probably a liberal terrorist, right? Some mega.
Probably.
You're okay with that? I've cut most of you mother mega ass.
All right, so I'm going to react to something real quick. Hold on.
Laugh out loud. These people are getting mad at something Trump is doing even though Obama did the same thing during his term.
Take a selfie. Nice. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that shit?
Wait a minute.
Let's take a selfie. Let's take a selfie. Let's take a selfie. Nice. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that shit? This fucking tool, man.
Well, either way, I don't know. I don't know who hit who on that video, but the dude's clearly an agitator. Yeah, the protest last night, I don't even like to call it a protest because it's stupid. Hold on, I'm going to reply to this real quick. Getting mad at something. Yeah, these people should hate Obama. Should not like Obama because Obama was basically what Trump is now. I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, what Trump is now, Trump, it's funny. I actually find that the more I look back at Obama's policies, especially on deportation, Obama's policies were actually pretty similar to Trump's, which actually kind of blows my mind. That actually blows my mind. So Trump is the new Obama. So in all reality, the irony is that Trump is the new Obama, and people don't like Trump because Trump is white. They love Obama because Obama's black. It sounds like the left is pretty racist. The left is racist, by the way.
A long time ago, but I'm here to tell you
that we still live rent-free in your head.
Hey, I want to thank you for the super chat, man. I'm going to put that super chat up on the screen, by the way, and I'm going to actually replay it real quick.
Laugh out loud. These people are getting mad at something Trump is doing even though Obama did the same thing during his term.
You want to with fucking ICE people? You want to vote for fucking people that think that this shit is okay? Attacking our state? Our government is under fucking attack again.
Dude, these people are so fucking manic. These Karens are so manic. And this is, you guys wonder why I can't stand the left. It's very simple. Karens like this individual, these freaking Karens, they're out of their mind. They're out of their mind. They are out of their damn mind.
It's our neighbors, our college roommates, our fucking teachers, our fucking policemen.
It's not. First of all, unless all of your teachers and policemen and garbage men and whatever are illegal aliens.
Our f***ing small business owners! They're attacking all of us!
No, they're...
Holy crap, dude. And you know what? It's people like this lady, the lady that's screaming in her car, that creates more Trump voters than anybody. This lady right here creates more Trump and Vance voters every day. It's ladies like this. It's so funny. The Democrats don't realize that they dig themselves a hole so much that people are not going to vote for the Democrats because they realize that the ideologies that the Democrats have are the same ideologies that this crazy lady in this car has.
You voted for this, and I hate every single one of you who have stayed silent even...
Oh, I voted for Trump, lady. I'll vote for Vance. I'm voting for Vance in 2028 because I will not allow your collective ass to have power. Because you guys don't hate the police. You want to be the police. You don't hate Nazis. You guys want to be the Nazis. I'm just copying what Asmund Gould said, but he's right. He's right. It's the party of projection. Democrats are the party of projection. They don't hate the Nazis. They want to be the Nazis. That's really what it boils down to. It's all projection.
How could you hate anybody, honestly? Even this woman, as crazy as she's acting, you still have sympathy for her in some ways, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for this lady. The lady's a mental patient. The lady's a clear mental patient, and she, you know, when you get too deep into the world of politics, and if you take politics way too seriously, you're going to be a miserable cunt. And like, seriously, the reason that a lot of these people are so miserable is because they're so obsessed with politics. Now, granted, I'm in the world of politics, but not because I care. In fact, I think most politics is theater. I think it's theater kids trying to get the approval of people that don't even care about them. But at the same time, I mock politics. First off, I mock the leftist ideology quite a bit, only because it is mockable. There's, like, seriously, the comedy with the left practically writes itself. The left writes the comedy in a lot of ways because of how ridiculous they act all the time. And just the left is too crazy. I don't know. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Left is out of their mind. Out of their freaking mind.
It's like, oh, well, she just has different information sources. She might feel moved and she believes that what's going on is wrong because she sees all these TikTok videos.
No, I just think she's a mental patient. I mean, I'm not even going to try to, like, really... Sometimes a spade is a spade, and sometimes a mental patient is just a mental patient. Sometimes they're just so hyperbolic about everything, and all they could do is freak out about shit. That's really about the extent of it. It's pretty simple. If you guys are tired of Karens, tap the subscribe button. If you guys think that the woke agenda is dead, tap the subscribe button. Let's go.
So you can put yourself in her position, but it's funny to know that that is not reciprocal. And she literally does hate MAGA people. And it's kind of scary how willing they are to go out of their way to attack us or try to outcast us from society, even though we make up the society anyways.
Oh yeah, it's funny because majority of people actually voted for Trump. Whether these Karens will admit it or not, lots of people voted for Trump, man. Lots of people. So
that means you do not support me and my brown husband and my brown children because you want to make f***ing America white again. I hope you're f***ing happy.
Incorrect. That is so wrong. I don't understand where she is getting her.
The assumption that everybody who voted for Trump is racist is so stupid. Like, and this is why these Karens lost me. You know, there was a point, by the way, in time where I was on the fence about Trump. I was on the fence. Like in 2020, I was kind of on the fence about him. And then I saw all these annoying woke people saying that everybody who voted for Trump in 2016 was an evil racist. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to vote for Trump again because you know what? I would rather vote for Trump than anything that you crazy left-wing lunatics want to vote for. Absolutely. I think you're all a bunch of psychos, and I think you have more daddy issues and mommy issues than I do. And holy shit, man.
Information about MAGA, but it is definitely not from the source because the Make America Great Again movement is the most diverse movement, as is our country. If we were to discriminate against anybody, where would we even begin? We have every culture and race in this country.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? There's more diversity on the right, racially speaking, than there is on the left. If you notice that all these mobs of angry people tend to be white liberal Karens, who tend to be in boomer age, boomer white liberal Karens tend to make up the left. And if you don't believe me, it's good.
Laugh out loud. A lot of the minorities that the left is fighting for voted for Trump.
Okay, I'm going to put that up on the board. Hell yeah. Thank you, Nico Yazawa. 6835. I'm going to keep that up on the board. So Nico is saying a lot of minorities that the left is fighting for voted for Trump. Oh, without a doubt, dude. Without a doubt. I am part Latino and voted for Trump because I felt he was. I currently feel I'll say felt. I felt he was more interested in making America a better place. Absolutely. 100% agree, dude. Thank you, Nico. I appreciate that. I'm going to keep that super chat on the screen. In fact, you know what? I'm going to replay all of Nico's super chats. Thank you for doing the super chats, man. I appreciate it. Let me do one.
Laugh out loud.
Two.
Honestly, woke is nonsense. If you go watch their streams, they don't let anyone else talk. They always think they are right, even when proven wrong.
Exactly. Absolutely. Hundred.
Laugh out loud. If they hate this country so much, they should just leave. I give them possibly a week before they want to come back. The alternative
Nico's
is worse.
on point. Nico is on point, dude. Get it. Preach, Nico,
loud.
preach.
The modern Democrats are like the Republicans used to be back in the day, and now the roles are reversed.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Laugh out loud. These people are getting mad at something Trump is doing, even though Obama did the same thing during his term.
Oh, yeah.
Laugh out loud. A lot of the minorities that the left is fighting for voted for Trump.
Exactly. And technically I'm a minority. I'm 25% Latino. So one of the main reasons I voted for Trump is because I felt like he had better interests for America as a whole than the left. I think the left wants to be too reliant on federal government, and I think that the left, and I don't trust the left, I don't trust collectivists in power. I believe collectivists do not deserve to have any sort of power whatsoever because they tend to turn very authoritarian very quickly. And I don't trust these authoritarians, man. I just don't. I don't trust them, man. I just don't trust them. Give me a moment, you guys. I'm just seeing if there's anything else. One moment. So supposedly Greg Popovich, I'm going to look that up real quick. Greg Popovich. I think Greg Popovich's health is actually doing pretty poorly, man. Okay, he's doing pretty good. He's doing better than expected. But yeah, Oh man, I love Greg Popovich, man. He's a legend. He's a legendary man, legendary coach. One of the best coaches of all time, man. One of the GOAT coaches, dude.
We wouldn't even have time for that. It's about immigration status. So she has the caption, middle-aged swim mom purchasing a bulletproof vest is the definition of fascism.
I just searched for a bulletproof vest. I spent a year wearing one in Baghdad. And here I am 20 years later searching for one because my government wants to fucking kill me.
What?
To anyone who
This is a level of hyperbole. It's like you can't even make this shit up, man.
voted for him,
These Karens are so
especially
crazy.
those that keep supporting him.
These Karens are crazy, dude.
Texas was feeling unwelcome.
You.
No, thank you. I do not consent to that.
And it's not just ICE, it's also Border Patrol and federal agents. And also, I guess...
You guys, if you can, tap the like button and tap the subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow. So the more likes we get, the better. The more subscribers we get, the better. But please, at the very least, like the stream. It does help the channel in a lot of ways. Let's keep going.
If anybody has suggestions, I'm starting to make a list of things that I need to purchase to prepare for what is inevitable.
Their party are the people who are creating all of the chaos. And
Oh, yeah. Like, the left is 99% of the drama, 99% of the problem. When I see people go up to TJ, when I see TJ go up to people just to ask them simple questions to do an interview show, and they like foam at the mouth when he says he's a Trump guy, and they start trying to attack him and hurt him, that's a problem. That is a huge problem. And I will say a lot of the violence that I've seen are from leftists, straight up crazed out leftists. And it's extremely frustrating. Very, very frustrating.
then they're freaking out as if that is MAGA or Trump supporters or ICE agents that are causing that chaos. It's really, really strange that they continue with that narrative. And so here we had a church that was full of protesters in Minnesota who were protesting against ICE.
Oh, brainwashing, brainwashing, brainwashing.
This is honestly just a mockery of actual church services. So
I can't believe they're doing an ICE out sermon. That's hilarious.
these
dude.
people are so deranged that they attacked a couple at dinner. Imagine you're just out on a date, and because you have a husband who's tall and strong, they're like, this man must be for ICE. So they're like, this guy has...
That's wild. That really is wild to me, man. Like the state of the liberal mind is beyond repair at this point.
muscles. He's ICE.
Oh, you can. Let me show you, but
You want to harass people, huh?
No.
How does it feel to be fucking harassed?
So he did not deny he does work for. He did not deny it.
we're from TSA.
He did not. Look.
How does it fucking feel?
He did not deny it. He did not deny it.
How does it fucking feel to be harassed?
Look.
How does it fucking feel?
That's you.
How does it
Why are they harassing this dude? Yeah, Don Lemon deserves to be in jail, by the way, because he's an idiot. But no, honestly, I hope he doesn't stay in jail for long or anything. I think Don Lemon's just guilty of being stupid. But this guy right here, he's just being harassed by these Karens for no reason, for zero reason, and it's annoying, dude. I can't, like, these Karens don't realize that they create more Republican voters every day. The more these Karens act like Karens, they create Trump voters. You know, it's funny. Everybody says that Charlie Kirk helped convert young people to the Republican side. On the contrary, I believe that woke liberal Karens were so ridiculous and stupid that people saw these woke Karens and thought, you know, whatever they believe, I'm gonna believe the opposite. And so they said no Trump. They were like, okay, well, I'm voting for Trump then because these annoying Karens are voting for Trump. So, yeah, I'm basically the anti-Karen. I'm the anti-Karen, all right?
Look. What the heck? He said it. He you. He confirmed. He confirmed. Look.
Oh my God. He confirmed. He confirmed, and they start blowing that stupid rape whistle. That is so dumb. Dude, this is why I can't stand the left, dude. I'm so done with the left.
What on earth?
What? What did he confirm?
He works for Homeland Security.
Oh my God.
This is just a random guy.
It's a dude and his wife going out for frickin' dinner, dude. Oh my God. These woke Karens need to get a life.
At dinner, and because they suspect he's ICE, they want him to flat out say,
No, seriously, these woke Karens need to get a fucking life. I'm serious. These woke, leftist, liberal Karens need to get a life.
I am not ICE. It's crazy because this is becoming more and more common. She's screaming, how does it feel to be harassed? Probably not very good, you freak. Man, that poor guy.
And that guy did nothing wrong, too. Oh, my God. See, this is it. This is what I'm telling you. The left is so good at making them. The left is so good at making their side look worse than it really is. Well, actually, I think it is worse than it actually really is. But they're so good at making themselves look bad that people don't even want to vote for what they're voting for. Whatever these leftists are voting for, whatever these crazy Karens are voting for, I vote the opposite, straight up.
Really deserves an apology. I think people are confused as to why they're so angry. He's confused. He's like, why are you guys so upset? So this guy said that he is not ICE. He is a TSA agent.
What's up?
All right.
So wait, this guy's a TSA agent? God. The Karens are just out Karening themselves again.
We are too. So what's going on? They're not ICE. They say they're TSA, but everybody got upset.
TSA.
That's what right now.
Yeah, this dude's like, yeah, I'm a TSA agent. I'm not an ICE agent. And these even if he was an ICE agent, he has every right to be one and not be harassed by these stupid Karens.
But they don't understand the difference, but that's okay. But, I mean, again, they understand. They're deliberate. What? They understand.
Oh yeah, the left absolutely wants a one-party system, without a doubt. The left would love nothing better to have a one-party system. I'm okay with the left existing. I'm just pissed that they always act like Karens. I just wish they would stop acting like stupid, annoying Karens.
So what are you guys here for? Just dinner. We're here for all you can eat.
And one of the reasons I'm so anti-Democrat at this point is because the Democrat Party is the party of racism. It's become the party of racism. It's become the party of pearl-clutching Karens. It's become the party that I would never want to vote for in a million years.
Laugh out loud. If the left worked as hard as they riot, they will be very productive members of society, unlike now.
Thank you, Nico. I'm going to put that up on the board real quick, and I'm going to reply to it. Thank you for the $10 super chat, man. I appreciate it big time. It really helps the channel grow. It really helps the channel keep functioning at a high level. So I greatly appreciate the super chat, brother. I'm going to reply to this real quick. Very true. Well, the more the Karens come out in full force, the more Trump voters come about. The left has become intolerable and intolerant of anyone who slightly disagrees with them. There we go. Thank you for the super chat, Brony brother. $10 super chat. Let's give a shout out to @Nico Yazawa 6835. Make sure you guys subscribe to my guy Nico. Thank you @Nico Yazawa 6835. I really appreciate you for subscribing, and also for giving a $10 super chat. We're going to keep that on the board for a bit. Oh my goodness, this is great. But yeah, no, thank you for the super chat, man. I greatly appreciate it big time. Yeah, we've just been racking up super chats like nobody's business. But I am going to be going to lunch here in a little bit. I appreciate everybody's contributions to the channel. You guys are always so cool. Whether you're a gooner, whether you're a brony, whether you're macaroni, I want to thank you guys for just even being around and watching me react to these videos. And it's some of the shit's funny, man. Some of the shit that we react to is funny. I also want to thank everybody for giving suggestions as well to what I should react to. That makes it even better. And but yeah, I'm going to be going to lunch. I got a gift certificate I want to spend, and I also want to have lunch with my